La donna è mobile, qual piuma al vento, muta d'accento e di pensiero. Sempre un amabile, leggiadro viso, in pianto in riso e menzognero. La donna è mobile, qual piuma al vento, muta d'accento e di pensiero. E di pensiero.
Welcome to the Whatever Dating Talk podcast, coming to you live from Isla Vista, Santa Barbara County, California. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific. I'm your host, Brian Atlas. I'm joined by my co-host, Kiki. She's a bit shy. A few quick announcements before the show begins. This channel is viewer supported, so please consider sending a super chat. Throughout the show, I will read super chats $10 and up. All super chats will be displayed in Stream Overlay. We've got channel memberships, Patreon, merch, all links in the description. If you become a member, we will shout you out during the stream. You get a bunch of cool perks too. Help us unlock more custom emoji slots. Become a member today. We are also, there's a 50% off promo that YouTube is having, so it's a good price. We've also are streaming the Twitch, twitch.tv/whatever. Drop us a follow. Jesus, okay. Drop us a follow, guys. If you want to be on the show or help with the show, DM at whatever on Instagram. Eric, if you could just pull up the Instagram. Yeah, that's ours. And we're looking for people to potentially help out with talent coordination, chat moderation. We need people to help out with some clips. So yeah, shoot us a DM. Or if you just want to be on the show, shoot us a DM. And anyways, we're going to have the guests introduce themselves. So please tell us your name, age, occupation, and or school major.
Hi, I'm Larissa. I am 21. I go to UCSB and I'm a sociology major. My occupation, I work in healthcare, so that's super fun. Anything else am I forgetting?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm Francesca, I go by Frankie. I'm a retail manager at a shoe store, and I'm just going back to college to be an elementary school teacher.
Did you say age?
23.
23, okay, good.
I'm Defna, I'm 21. I also go to UCSB. I'm a common film double major. I'm a marketing intern, but that's pretty much it.
I'm Liv, I'm 20, and I'm a hairstylist.
What up, man? The name's 60 Kel. I'm 110 years old, and I rap.
Wait, 110 years old?
We'll talk about that later, bro. Just keep it pushing.
Oh, shit. I'm Marley, I'm 21. I go to Santa Barbara right now. Trying to get my AA, get my little degree. And that's pretty much it right now.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Everyone's Instagrams are in the description. Show them some love. Give them a follow, guys. And so 60 Cal, you do rap, right? You're a rapper?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I rap and shit. Been rapping for a while. Used to play sports and shit, football, like my boy right here. But yeah.
Oh, wait, you guys know each other?
Yeah, bro, that's family. No, I'm just kidding. I just met, bro. No, but yeah. Yeah,
sure.
Bro, I rap. I'm the best rapper there is out there. Look me up, 60 KEL. I'm not capping. If I am, slide into my DMs and tell me I'm trash.
There you have it, folks. Like I said, everyone's Instagrams are in the description. We're going to go around the table one more time. So tell us your current relationship status, longest relationship, and are you on any dating apps?
Okay, single. Longest relationship was 6 months. And currently I just deleted Tinder, so not on anything.
Hey.
I'm not single. My longest relationship is the one I'm in now. It's 8 years. And I'm not on any dating apps.
That's not impressive. I'm single, been single, no relationships. I don't count situationships, so there's that. And then I'm on Tinder and Bumble.
So you've never had a relationship?
No.
What is the longest period of time that you've seen a guy?
Like 4 or 5 months.
Okay, but you didn't consider that?
No,
really?
absolutely not.
Go ahead.
I'm single. I'm not on any dating apps. And my longest relationship was like a year and a half.
Okay. 60 Cal.
I'm single as hell. All right, ladies, if you're looking at this shit, hit me up. Slide in DMs.
His DMs are open.
Yo, they are. It takes me a little bit to get to them. But anyways, I'm single. My longest relationship, I believe, was about like 3 years, 4 years. Some dumb shit like that. Waste of time.
And are you on any dating apps right now?
Hell no. Absolutely not. I don't got time for that. But they was cool at one point, but nah.
Okay.
I'm for surely single.
For surely single. What is for surely?
That's just my
For surely single.
I'm from the Bay Area.
No,
I'm
but
sorry.
not what does for surely single
like,
mean?
I'm single, like I'm open. The doors is open. Like holla at your boy. Like so my longest has been probably like 4 or 5 months, but it was like it was just 4 or 5 months. I ain't gonna lie, I got Tinder and I got Hinge.
Hinge. Okay.
Yeah. I be on the Hinge.
Any luck on the dating apps?
For sure, all day.
Come on.
I'm like Kobe. I do not miss. Come on, bro. Don't miss. I just
Wow,
recently deleted Bumble because it's just I don't know.
Girls be
You don't like Bumble.
Nah.
Why don't you like Bumble?
I don't know. It's just not my swag, really. I like the Tinder though. The Tinder and the Hinge. The Hinge, is where it's at.
Okay.
But that's pretty much my.
So you don't miss.
I do not.
So what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Damn near. Okay, so I'll swipe a couple of no. You feel me? You'll get a couple no's. You'll be just like no.
Into the mic.
But then when I swipe right, I'm matching.
It's a
I
wrap.
match every
Right.
time. It's a match every time.
It's a
Like
wrap.
I don't miss. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're a very handsome guy.
Appreciate it.
There's no undertones there, but handsome dude. Handsome dude. So I can imagine you're quite successful. So there you go. Also, just wanted to ask. So dating apps, I include seeking arrangements in that. Have any of you been on seeking arrangements?
What is that?
It's like basically for people who are looking for sugar daddy.
What? Bro, get me on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? That sounds like the most sophisticated shit I ever heard. And he said, no, that's
You said
The
it's called
idea
what?
of it sounds nice.
Seeking arrangements.
Seeking arrangement.
Okay.
What?
So if you're, but none of you have been on seeking arrangements.
No.
No, unfortunately.
Thank God. Like, I'm telling you, y'all getting pimped out on seeking arrangement or something. You got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Brian, you wildin', bro. You talking about seeking arrangement? That's
Why?
what you be on?
No, I'm not. I'm not on seeking arrangements. I'm not on seeking arrangements, but apparently they rebranded to Seeking recently. It's just seeking.com. So now I think they're trying to maybe move. They're moving away from.
What else would you be seeking?
You know what I'm saying? Like, not arrangements. Like, I'm not seeking for you to arrange my crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeking. We know what we seeking. You know what I'm saying? We don't even gotta say it. That's why it makes more sense to be seeking. You know. Tell us about seeking arrangements, though, Brian.
I'm not on seeking arrangements. I'm not. You know what though? I did consider getting on there to find girls to bring on the show. Because they got some stories.
Like sugar mommies or sugar babies?
Like, well, women who are on there.
I know.
But
Who
like-
are sugar babies.
Like they are the sugar babies or they want sugar babies?
They were
because
the
there's
sugar
sugar
babies.
mamas on there.
Well-
I heard.
Right. They're sugar mamas, you know what I'm saying?
Well, because we've had a couple girls on the show that they've been on seeking arrangements, and they tell us stories. Oh, I went on a date. The guy paid me $1,000. Just stuff like that. To go get dinner or whatever.
So he is saying sugar babies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Glass.
So we're gonna go. Let's see. We're gonna go around the table on this. So who of you are single? Besides, you're the only one in a relationship currently. 8-year relationship. That's a very long.
Hey, Kiki, raise your hand. Kiki dating somebody too. I tried to get at her and she said, nah, I'm taken. I don't know if she lied, but anyways.
So 8-year relationship. Are you guys married or?
No, we're talking about getting engaged though. We just got other things going first.
You guys, do you have kids or no kids? Okay. Yeah.
Must be nice.
So your longest relationship was 4 months.
6 months.
Oh, 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did he break up with you?
Oh, no, I broke up with him.
Oh, shit.
There's a big difference, yeah.
You broke up with him.
Yeah. I was also 18, didn't really want to be in a relationship.
Okay. And you're
21 now.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
Why no relationships in that 3-year period?
Honestly, I'm just not really like the relationship type. It's not really my thing. I'm like very busy. I don't really want to like take care of someone, and I feel like having like a relationship, you're like constantly taking care of someone. And I don't know, I like being single. I like going out. I like not like having anyone telling me what to do. I don't know. I just enjoy it. It's fun. It's fun being single. The free drinks are amazing too.
So when you go to bars or clubs, you get a lot of free drinks.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the primary perk of being single, the free alcohol.
Yes, and 21 too. It's great. You just go. Everyone wants to talk to you.
Okay, so you're not interested in a serious long-term relationship right now.
No, thank you.
Why?
I'm 21. I don't know. I'm still in college. I don't know. There hasn't been anyone that I'm like, oh my god, I want to be in a relationship with you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. Probably.
Okay, fair enough. I had a follow-up question, but it evaded me. But so, I mean, when people say they're single, I think historically when someone was single, they didn't have anybody, they didn't have a partner. But in today's day and age, you can be single, but like seeing multiple people, seeing one person, but it's not really official or whatever. So
Technically not
when you
single.
say you're single, like how many sneaky links you got?
I'm actually going to be quite honest. I just got in trouble for
My boy
not being
going in.
exclusive. So if you have multiple sneaky links, do not mention it. That's like number one.
You got in
rule.
trouble for what?
This guy thought we were exclusive. We were not. And once he found out, he was very upset with me. So
He got his
don't
feelings
recommend.
hurt.
But I feel like it's IV.
Damn,
I mean,
man.
is
Shout out to
everyone
the
really just
homie.
talking to one person, or are we really just lying to ourselves?
Damn, bro. Shout out to the homie that she let down like that. You know what I'm saying? You still a good dude, bro. I swear. You gonna find the right
He
one.
had to step up.
You gonna find the right one. And see, she talking about you gotta
Well,
step
it's not
up,
going
bro.
to be me.
Wait, so okay, I'm curious, right? So you were seeing a guy and he found out that there were other dudes.
Yes.
And did he think it was exclusive?
Yes.
Wait, you told him it was exclusive?
No.
But,
We never
he just
had a conversation about it. He just like automatically
he assumed.
Yeah.
Okay.
He never told her that he thought it was exclusive either, which makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like he was just like in his head.
Well, how long were you guys seeing each other?
Like 2 months on and off.
2
Like,
months on and off.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like if you
2 months.
continue seeing someone, if the period of time, sometimes people fall into relationships to some degree, you know, like if they just continue seeing each other for a long period of time,
Yeah.
there's even if there wasn't an overt conversation, there's almost an assumption of monogamy, let's say, if you've been seeing someone for long enough. But it doesn't sound like that was the case for you.
No, it was
At
not
least
the case.
on your side.
No, yeah, not on my case, but I found out he was not thinking like that. And I guess, I don't know, lower your expectations, have a conversation with me. I'm very open, so, you know, if you want to talk to
Okay.
me, talk to me. But as of dating, no thank you.
So did you say how many sneaky links you currently have? If
that
you
is
want to
gonna
share.
Be, we're gonna keep that number for another day.
Fair enough. So,
Send $100 and she might say it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Put
what's
the
your
Cash App in
price?
the info.
My price?
What's your price to reveal?
Well,
How much does someone have to super chat?
I'm like, I feel like this is gonna expose the other guys because now they're gonna know.
Well, let
Well,
them
they
know.
kinda already
Well, they
know.
already
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're gonna.
$69 super chat.
It's
No.
IV. They all know each other.
And we're gonna. Super Cal said
Super
Super
Cal.
Cal. I like that. 60.
60. Cal said 100. So I mean that's his.
Okay, there it is.
I like the Super Cal thing though. I might rethink that shit. You know what I mean?
It's
I'm
like
making
Super
this super
Saiyan,
hot.
but
I
Super
know.
Cal.
Hey, look, Super Saiyan. You just said that shit. Hey.
Oh shit! Oh damn!
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what? Actually, I forgot. Can we have you guys pop your hats off just for the?
Oh.
What?
Excuse me. So how much for the chat for my hat to come off? Hold on. 50?
I'm gonna have hat hair. That's the
For
only
real,
thing.
bro.
I
Like we got
definitely
some
got
nappy ass
curly
hair and shit.
Well, just-
I just don't got regular ass. You feel me?
Bro,
Like,
listen.
damn.
Why do you want me to take my hat off?
Because it's kind of blocking your eyes. I forgot to mention it before the show.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta see.
All right, bro. I don't know.
Let's see how it
backwards or
looks.
some shit.
There, backwards works. Backwards works. Can we have you
I
do
look ugly
backwards?
as hell.
Oh, you said backwards?
Yeah, can we see backwards?
Come on.
What about like that? Like how, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It looks good. Your hair is
floating.
great. Hair looks good. Anyways, okay.
I took his style and then he went to put it backwards.
Hold on, we back.
Yeah, we got.
Just nicing up. So that's it.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's good right there.
That's
I
good.
See the curls and shit, bro. I just need to line up, bro. I'm not even trying to. all
So,
that.
before I get into some of my questions, I'd like to open it up to the panel first. Is there anything, and we'll go around the table on this, is there anything dating related that you want to get off your chest? So, one thing you wish for the girls, one thing you wish men did differently, something you don't get about men. There's a trend in dating that annoys you. For the guys, you know, vice versa with the women. You know, maybe you want some advice on a specific situation, whatever it may be. Anything.
I don't know. I guess I don't really have expectations with the guys here. Like the culture is just like But yeah, I don't know.
Guess.
I don't really have any questions. I feel like it's just gonna come as I go.
I got some. Bro.
I personally don't understand.
Hold on, we'll just go
so
around the
sorry.
table like this. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Nothing?
What to get off. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I personally don't think there's any difference between being official and like having the title of like relationship, like girlfriend, boyfriend. So I just feel like if you call yourself in an official situationship or relationship, but they're not your significant other, then you're just super afraid of commitment. So you shouldn't be talking to someone in the first place.
Wait, so just can you elaborate a bit on what you mean there?
So you'll go around meeting a lot of people and they'll be like, yeah, we're official. And then you'll be like, oh, so he's your boyfriend. And they'll be like, no. And then you'll ask them, what's the difference? And they'll say, oh, he just doesn't have the title. But what does he have to do to gain the title? No one ever explained that.
A conversation, usually?
But like they literally had a conversation to call themselves official in the first place.
So
like,
are you saying there's a differentiation between official and boyfriend girlfriend?
People pretend that there is. I'm just saying there isn't.
Oh.
It's just like another level of commitment that people are not ready to like take on.
Word. By the way, do you have an accent?
I do.
Where are you from?
Turkey.
Turkey. Oh, okay.
And I live in Miami, so it's a little bit mixed up.
You live in Miami, that's it.
Yeah.
But you're just visiting, or?
No, I live in Miami. I go to school here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Born and raised in Turkey, though.
Okay.
That's dope.
Liv, go ahead.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Got it. Kiki, what you got? Anything?
Man, whatever. She been-
Okay. I guess not. 60 Kel, what you got?
Oh man, I got a gang. You know where I'm gonna start, bro? The number one thing is like, cause even hearing the females talking, you know, the girls talking about like how it's like, oh, the title thing and this and that. Like, bro, not every guy is tripping about a damn title. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, like first and foremost, one thing I'm gonna tell guys and girls is stop fucking depending on other people. You know what I'm saying? Stop depending your happiness on other people. Stop relying and trying to point your finger at somebody else. Because that's the main reason why people going around, oh, that's my girlfriend, oh, that's his. But they both fucking 10 guys. They both fucking 10 bitches. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're doing all these things where it's like, you don't have to trip. First off, I know my girl is my girl with no title, with no this, with no that. And OG taught me before, what's understood doesn't even be explained, right? And that's the same thing that, like I said, people get so caught up on titles and are we official, are we not? First off, anybody asking shit, they're either asking because they want your man or they want your girl. So they don't got to ask nothing because they going to know. If you see me walk in a room with my girl, you don't got to ask. She don't got to tell. She don't got to fucking wear a banner that says, I'm his girl, I'm his girl. No, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I think, like, a lot of people just get like, they just get so caught up on, like, what are we? Who are, and like I said, for me, I'm a guy that Bro, if I'm seeing somebody, like, that's just gonna become my girlfriend. Like, I'm not gonna be on her and just, cause that's why, to me, I don't like doing titles. I hate being like boyfriend and girlfriend, because when people get those titles, now it's like, oh shit, why'd you get a drink from that guy? What are you doing? I'm your man. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, if you don't have a title, then it's like, oh shit, you got a drink. That's fucking lit. I didn't have to get you that drink. You know what I'm saying? But then we're going to go back to the crib together, and who's tripping? But when you have the title, it's like people going to say, oh, nah, all these little things to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, why didn't you hit me up? Oh, I called you 10 times. When if you don't have a title, who gives a fuck if he didn't call you? Who gives it? You know what I mean? Who cares if she didn't call you? You know what I'm saying? So I just think people need to stop tripping on labels and this and that, and just, you know, when somebody fuck with you. When you fuck with them and they fuck with, that's it. That's as simple as that. Fuck a title, fuck all this, fuck that. If they make you happy, they're gonna be there. If you want them there and they want to be there, they gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
So if a girl, like, let's say you were dating a girl, say for 6 months or something, and she came to you and she said 60 cal, she wouldn't refer to you by your rap name, would she? Or would
Absolutely
it be?
would.
She's the one.
100%.
Okay,
Even, maybe like 6 or like
Okay,
60. It's
sure.
not even a rap name, bro. That's just my nickname. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
that's-
So like, it happens to be that I'm a rapper, but
Okay, I
that's
see.
just my name.
Got it. She comes to you and she says, you know, it's been 6 months. I want to take the next step. I want to be boyfriend, girlfriend. What do you say to her in that situation?
Bitch, what do you think? For 6 months, you need me to tell you, like, this is what you are for you to act like one? After 6 months. You need for me to tell you, yo, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. You shouldn't have fucked that guy. Like, what? Nah, if I gotta say that, then I don't even, go.
No, but if the guy I'm talking to doesn't go around and talk about me and say like, oh, she's my girlfriend, I'm not gonna act like a girlfriend.
But see,
I'm
that's
not
the
gonna act like
thing,
a
though.
girlfriend.
But that's the thing, though. I'm a gentleman. If
Right.
I'm hanging around a group of people that they know who my girl is or this and that, of course I'm gonna. And then, like I said, first off, it's not about claiming somebody, because you could be in the next city, yeah, that's my girlfriend, yeah, no, and then close the opportunity that you may have with the females in front of you while that girl's over there across the fucking state, you know, smashing,
Blammed up.
Yeah.
But if the guy I'm
beat.
talking to doesn't tell me that like he's my boyfriend or that we're exclusive, then I'm gonna assume he's talking to other people. Then I'm gonna talk to other people as well.
But this
for
is
tat.
what I'm saying, though. But that's exactly what I mean, though.
No, exactly.
If he doesn't say that, then I'm gonna go do this, do that. Why the fuck does a few words? Why do I have to tell you those words for you to not do this and
How
do
come
that?
you can't just say
Open
how you feel it?
communication.
Like, you feel me? If you really feel like that, you
I
should
feel like
say
there's a
that,
certain
you know?
vibe though. Like me and my ex, he never officially was like, you want to be my girlfriend.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
kind of just like, there was
It
like a
just
certain
happens.
vibe where we were like, we're together, but I understand what you're saying. But like at the same time, you feel a type of way. And
Like-
then you just start acting right.
Listen,
I guess.
I date, I hook up with people, this and that, and if anybody asks me, or if I introduce her to anybody, yo, what's up, meet my girl, so and so. That's how I introduce them. And like I said, bro, I got friends, female friends that ain't about no title, ain't about no this, no that. But if they pull up with me, everyone they get introduced with it. Yo, meet my girl. Yo, this is my girl. Da da da.
But I'm talking about in general. You're just talking about like your personal life. You gotta think about like how 99% of guys are like usually the same when it comes to this stuff like this.
In what way, though? In what way?
Exactly what I'm saying. Like they're so stuck up on titles, which makes us like, or at least me. Like,
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not stuck up on title. I feel like
Babe,
it's the
that's you.
opposite.
that's what I'm saying.
I feel you. I mean, I can't. Like I said, I just feel like, for me, I hear the narrative all the time that it's like us forcing the issues and trying to make, when I'm like, it's really the opposite. Like, it's really like girls feel upset if you don't say, yeah, that's my girlfriend. When I'm like, come on, girl, why are you tripping? I'm not. If you have a good girl and if you have fun with a person, you get along with a person, that is my girl. Like, I want it to be my girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm hanging out but if the questions start popping up, like, oh, why don't you call me this? Oh, why don't you? That's where I say, nah, that's because that's a person too reliant on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I like people to be independent and not just sit there like how she said. I'm not trying to take care of somebody every fucking day. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I just noticed in addition to the other Dragon Ball Z. Oh, sorry.
Okay, you see the M?
I see the M. I saw the
you
Majin.
seen it?
That's sick, man. That's sick.
Thank you, bro.
That's a cool tattoo. Mar, what you got for this one?
What was the question?
I got you.
I'm like, damn.
I got you. Hold on.
I forgot.
It's a question.
Definitely lag
Wait,
real
hold
quick.
It's about
So the
titles,
question, like,
bro.
is it basically just anything you want to get off your chest that's dating related?
I be chilling. I mean, I'm 21. I be doing my thing. You feel me? I feel like
Is there anything that frustrates you when it comes to dating women or dealing with women?
it's probably the communication.
Communication.
Yeah.
How so?
Like it's not that, you feel me? Like what she was saying. Like if you really want that, like
Just straight
you
up
want a
tell her.
relationship, like say it. It's not that hard because some of us, you feel me? We not gonna automatically read y'all minds and know what y'all want. You feel me? So like, it's not that hard to just be like, yeah, I'm trying to be in a relationship. What y'all trying to do? But if y'all don't say anything, then
That's exactly what I'm saying, though.
saying what?
Saying
You
what?
have to like put out your intentions and like tell me what you want.
For
If
sure.
not, I'm not gonna do anything.
But if we chilling, you feel me? We both clearly on that intentions. You just not go.
See,
You
But
be
if
like,
you're
you
not
just
gonna
go wait
communicate-
for me because
I
I'm a
just-
man. I gotta
yeah.
tell you that.
I feel like-
No,
I feel like
I'm not on that
I
at
feel
all.
like
I'm
it-
trying to say like if your intentions with me are like just to be like you and I like exclusive, then you gotta tell me. If I want that
Y'all on
first
the
and you
same
haven't
page.
said it, then I'll say it. But if neither of us are saying it, then I'm not gonna act like we're exclusive. We just have to have that
But
conversation.
we're doing exclusive shit.
You're literally preaching
feel me?
communication, and that's literally the exact same thing that
Nah,
I'm saying.
nah,
So
for
then,
sure.
if we
And
doing
I-
exclusive
We're
shit,
saying
then
the same
just
thing. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
let's just talk about
y'all
it.
are saying the same shit. It's hilarious.
You want me
I just nah, it's true
No.
though, bro. Communication is key, bro. Like
It's true.
Cause like if you clear with somebody about what you're doing and what
Exactly,
you're
that's what
trying
I'm
to do,
saying.
then it's fine.
And that's what you're saying as well.
Yeah, y'all not
cool.
They just trying to argue with somebody. Like, nah, fight me.
Wait, so were you born in Turkey?
Yeah.
And then when did you move to Miami?
When I was 15,
15. Okay, and then you've been here for school
Right.
since you were what, 18 or
18, yeah.
something. Did you do any dating in Miami or not really?
Um,
Because Miami's very different than
yeah,
Santa Barbara.
there's no dating life in Miami. It's not dating. People are not dating for relationships, I
Sure.
would say. It's usually just like hanging out, getting to meet people, going
Well,
out.
what do you mean by hanging out? You mean fucking?
I mean, whatever you are down to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's up to you at the end of the day.
Okay, fair enough.
But most people are just like not serious about much.
Okay.
It's like the same thing over and over again.
Word. Hold on, let me get a couple super chats here. We only just got one here. Yo, Matt, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, man. Much appreciated.
Hey, shout out Matt.
Everyday Edgar with the $10 super chat. Brian, ask all the ladies at the table to guess the. Jesus Christ.
Guess what?
Everyday Edgar.
What?
Ask.
Guess the
Weight of the-
y'all trying to get these good women to square up in here. Like, what
Jesus.
are you talking about?
Guess what?
I'm
Fuck
ready.
it.
How much
I
you
mean-
weigh? What you think?
Kiki?
Yeah.
We can weigh Kiki. How about that? Liv, how much you think?
This man.
How many you think Kiki weighs?
I'm gonna say she probably weighs like 20 pounds.
What?
Nah, she's heavy.
Her arm
She's
weighs
heavy?
20 pounds.
Anyways,
Yeah, I don't know.
everyday Edgar,
I
thank you
don't,
for
I
the
don't hold her.
thank you for the $10 super chat.
She said, I don't hold her. Shit.
Why? That's weird. This one is
The turkey.
green.
girl.
Hey Brian, the
Oh,
turkey
man.
girl has me thirsty for milk for some inexplicable reason. You feel the same.
Oh God.
Red Misfit, thank you for the.
Fam.
You know what's weird, guys? Why is it in the different color, but it says 10? That's weird. But hey, thank you for the $10 super chat. Much appreciated, man.
Shout out Red Misfit.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. My boy Eric, stop talking shit on him on the chat, okay? He is a great man. He's doing a great job. So stop talking shit about Eric. Sorry, Brian. You keep going.
No, you're good.
I told him I'd do that.
Turkey girl.
Definite, please.
Daphne.
Nah, he's-
Definite.
Daphne?
Yeah.
Am I saying it right?
Definite.
Daphne?
Yeah.
Daphne?
Definite.
Daphne.
Yeah, you got it.
He's like
you-
trying to say it wrong.
Do you want to respond to Red Misfit here? He's talking.
I
to
suddenly
you.
can't read.
Okay, moving on. So we're gonna
That's a
do
good-
we're
that's a
gonna
good
do
one.
a video reaction here, guys. So Eric,
Ooh.
if you can pull up the video tab.
Oh, we need to do a
All right,
60
so,
second music video reaction.
Hold on. We're gonna do. Let's see. Okay, so actually pull it back real quick, Eric, and then I'll have you come back. So the video that we're about to react to, I want you to put yourself in the position of the two people, or the people, well, there's a girl really, so you guys put yourself in the position of the girl, and then, well, this video is more so directed at the women, and I want you to tell us how it would make you feel about the guy having been in that position. Jesus, I can't speak tonight. Sorry, guys. I drank an energy drink. I'm all scuffed up. Okay, go ahead. We'll start. It's the first one.
What's that, you fucking... Come on, man, I don't want to... Oh, tough, man. Yo, listen, darling, you keep out, all right? I don't hit birds. Yo, listen, mate, what's the matter? What are you so tense for, eh? Don't hit me, man. What are you talking about here, eh? When did I say I was going to hit ya? Yo, listen, mate, I'll tell you what. You told me that you don't want me to hit ya, and maybe I won't, all right? Don't hit me. Well, what was that, mate? I didn't hear that. Don't hit me. See, nah, mate. That was a load of bollocks. Where's your manners? Why does it say please? Please don't hit me, all right? Don't. Please don't hit me. It's a good boy, mate. That was so hard now, was it?
Announcement to the man in the black jacket drinking alcohol on my bus. This is not allowed. You're going to have to get off, or I'm going to call the police.
Yo, listen, darling. When you want a real man, you know where to come, don't you?
Now, please.
All right, driver. No problems here, mate. Chill out. Don't fucking, you know.
All right, so that's your boyfriend. You're the girl sitting right next, either your boyfriend, or let's say it could be a boyfriend or a guy that you've just been seeing for, I don't know, maybe it's the third or fourth date. That happens. What are your thoughts? Go ahead.
Well, can we get an age check first? That kid looks like he was 15.
No, I mean, but
theoretically?
Let's say 21. He's your age.
Okay. Well, probably, if I'm going to be quite honest, there wouldn't have been like a fourth date. Just
cut off.
Let's say it's your boyfriend too. Let's say it's your boyfriend.
Okay, boyfriend. I just don't think I'd date him. Like, if I'm being
you'd break up with him if that happened.
I don't even think we'd get to the point of dating. Because obviously, if he's gonna act like that in that moment, what is he acting like when I start talking to him? Like I said, I don't want a man that I'm gonna take care of. So like, if he's gonna act like that, he probably is gonna act like that at the first like interaction we have.
Okay, so put in a position like that. I mean, the guy, the aggressor, he's drunk, looks more physically more intimidating than the guy. What would you want your boyfriend to do in that situation? Get his ass kicked?
I mean, honestly, if he's getting his ass kicked, that means I'm getting my ass kicked, because like I would get in it too. But
oh well, okay.
I don't know, like I don't know. Again, I don't think we should get to that point. Like, I would be very embarrassed if I had a boyfriend who couldn't do anything.
Fair enough. We'll continue on with this conversation. So, you've been dating your boyfriend for 8 years. So put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
If your boyfriend did that.
When he hit the head, whatever. Okay, so if that was my man and someone came up on him like that, I don't think I would think. I would just immediately probably hit him. I'll get on him and like
probably squaring up with him.
Swing.
Yeah, and like I take it really seriously if he's upset. So I don't know, my blood boils. Just if he doesn't like someone or someone disrespects him, I immediately already get my blood boiled. So no one's gonna touch him around me. I'll be doing something.
But if your boyfriend acted like the guy though?
Like the aggressor or the victim?
The victim.
If he acted like that?
Yeah. Is it a rap?
It's on site
no,
for the
he's
other
probably
dude.
upset or something if he's not reacting. Because if someone hits him, he's hopping up. But if he's He'll
Yo,
probably
you
be.
can tell she's been in a relationship for 8 years. In her mind, I'm beating that other dude the fuck up, and I'm taking my man. And like, she ain't even looking at it as like, oh nah, I can't be with a guy. Like, no, she's already with him for 8 years, so that's dope.
Yeah, him not reacting immediately, I would react for him, I guess.
But would you be? I mean, would you be turned off by?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
8 years.
Honestly, I feel like in situations like that, it's better to not be reactive, to like not entertain it. I rather not have the person next to me get aggressive, but obviously
Your boyfriend.
Yeah, like my boyfriend, I rather not have him get aggressive for no reason. Not for no reason, but like I rather not have him get aggressive. So just I feel like in those situations, ignoring is a little bit better, but I would want him to like stand up for himself a little bit. Kind of just like tell that dude like, yo, like back off.
Okay, so, but you wouldn't feel a certain type of way towards.
Like I would be a little bit like I would be like
Davis, you
man
need to
up,
pop that
but
up.
don't push it too far.
Wait, what?
Like I would want him to like man up a little bit and be like kind of like push him to like go away, but not get aggressive.
Okay. We'll get to the soup chat as soon as we go around the table on
bad,
this.
bro,
But we
my
see you,
bad.
Mike Davis. No, it's fine. Liv, your reaction to that?
I mean, kind of like she was saying, like I would probably step in if he wasn't doing anything, if we'd been together for a minute. But
Fourth date.
fourth date,
Yeah.
I mean, confronting somebody like that is disrespectful either way. So,
What do you mean?
like the aggressor, that was disrespectful.
But you're not
either
okay. You're
way.
not romantically interested in the aggressor. You're on the bus with your fourth date or whatever, or your boyfriend. So the kind of the framing of the question is, how does that make you feel about your relationship with this person?
That he
Because
can't,
he cowered in the face of this guy being belligerent and aggressive.
I mean,
You're not going to lose attraction for the guy. That's kind of what I'm getting at with the question.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
You would
Like,
start swinging.
Yeah, probably.
fair enough.
And if the aggressor had a girl there too, I'd probably start swinging on the girl.
You'd swing on the girl.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Does that change anything for you if it was just like a guy you just started seeing, like it's the fourth date, and then that happens?
If it's the first date, I may not be too bonded with him to immediately jump up in the rage, but
Are you gonna be turned off or lose attraction for the guy?
No, I'll probably talk about it later. Like, you good? Like,
Oh, okay. There you go. Cool. And I'm trying to think how I'm gonna frame this for the guy's perspective here. Yeah, I mean, basically, guys, what do you think about the video?
What you mean?
Like your reaction to it. Like, do you think that guy, him acting in that way, would probably be a bad look towards the girl?
What, like a bitch?
I mean, bro, I just think
That's a good way to put it.
I'd be like, he wasn't doing nothing. So I mean, he was the guy that seemed like he was all up on him, and the dude was just sitting down in the bus. I'm not just gonna let the dude just keep pressing up on me like that.
Right.
You feel me? That's just me. But
Yeah.
I feel like, see, if my girl was just getting bitched by a female or just getting smacked by a female like that, it's over.
Okay.
It's over.
Got it. 60 Cal, any thoughts on the video?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think it's just clearly, like, as a man, like, you know, like, I'm not taking that shit. So
Not
that's,
going for
like,
that,
yeah,
bro.
like, he, you know, but it's not even about that aspect of it, but it's just like, because you ask the women, and to me, it's just like, it just depends the type of women that they are. Some women love aggressive guys, you know what I'm saying, that's going to stand up for themselves and protect them. But some women are the protectors and are the ones that, like, they want somebody that's softer and not going to get into some dumb shit. So
Got it.
it's for the birds, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I could definitely see, though, in situations like, if guys get into situations like that, they're with a new girl and some guy's acting like that, and I think if you were to cower, the girl's probably going to definitely look at you and probably, I mean, I think your reaction is probably how most women are going to feel, like, it's
Gross.
done. You're
Yeah,
just, you're
no.
gonna be turned off. Like, it's just, it's a wrap. It's over.
You don't even have to get aggressive. Just like say something. Just be like, hey, walk away
Yeah.
or something like that. You know, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, why is he getting pressed?
Wait,
why
so,
is this guy coming up?
ooh, I feel like that's the worst thing that a girl could do in that
Yeah.
situation is to, like, egg it on.
You gonna make somebody catch a body like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't really. I don't know. I've stood up to men in general. I don't know. I'm gonna do it no matter what. Like, I don't like guys telling me what to do. If you're gonna come at me, I'm gonna come at you. You know, I've yelled at men on.
She's not wearing those horns for no reason, fam. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Those horns are not cap.
But it would be, if a guy did that, it's a wrap. It's done.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Rock and roll. We got some super chats here. Let me get to them right now. We got Mr. Mike Davis with
hold on, because he's talking to me on this one.
Yeah, $10 super chat, just tuning in, and damn, the content will write itself with these two fools. By the way, he's our roaster, resident roaster. Get a test machine
You see this?
on those chains. Rapper ? Pretty sure I seen this fool hustling with his mixtape on the streets.
That is never in your life have you seen my ass hustling mixtapes on a fucking corner, nigga. Niggas is signed. Niggas got distribution deals. Niggas got everything you need, Mike. I don't know why you want it from me, my G. But no. We really do this, bro. You go to the IG, you see the following. You go to the videos, you see. That's all I'm going to say, Mike. I love you, Mike, though. That's why we got your picture here. You heard? Big OG. We appreciate you supporting the podcast, fam. You know what I'm saying? But nah, these shit's real, and I'm real too. You heard? I ain't selling no mixes on no corner, nigga. They coming to me. They're knocking labels, knocking at my door, trying to sign a motherfucker. So just know that, Mike.
Yeah. By the way, 60 Cal. He's got music videos out on YouTube too. So if you follow the link to his Instagram, it's all up on there.
For real, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, Mike Davis shooting shots.
Like
shots
I said, DM a motherfucker if you see my shit and you say, nah, that shit trash. He capping. Nah, but I didn't like that on this side. We really about this shit. You heard?
But good to see you in the chat, Mike Davis.
For real, Mike. I was waiting for your ass to pop in. What's good, gang?
Bobby Bulsara with the $20 super chat. I'm just here to support the pod. Hey, Bobby, thank you so much for the big $20 super chat, man. Much
Bobby,
appreciated.
you to go.
Thank you, man.
You to go. Love.
We got Benjamin Delabasic with the Australian $20. I'm just here to support Mike Davis.
You see, Mike gets love. That's what I'm talking
Everybody loves Mike Davis. But Benjamin, thank you for the big Australian $20 super chat. Appreciate the support from down under. Thank you, man.
Yeah, bro, we kill him with kindness in this shit. You heard?
All right, so got a question for the table. I want you to list as many traits as you can think of that you need in a partner. And it can be physical, and it can also be personality traits.
Okay.
And
definitely.
If you guys want, I can kind of prompt you with a few that come to mind, but go ahead.
Okay, well, definitely first one's tall. I like to wear heels if I'm going to go out and, like, we're going to do a date night, if that is going to happen. So I want to be able to, like, wear my platforms and, like, not feel like I'm going to be towering over you. And I'm, like, 5'4", so that really shouldn't happen. What else? I don't know. I like guys with a personality who are genuinely, like, confident about themselves, aren't insecure, can, like, put themselves out there. I'm very extroverted, so I want someone who's like me in that sense. Also, like, adventurous. I like to do, like, random things. Obviously, do a podcast. That's, like, one of them. So if he's not down for that, like, no. Obviously, I want him to be attractive, too. Like, I want to take, like, cute Instagram photos. Like, that would be cute. But, I don't know. Rather than that, like, it would just wow me, I guess. It takes a lot. So, like, if someone wows me, I guess that's, like, the one I'm interested in.
So you said tall. What's the bare minimum height?
Well, Daphne and I actually have a point system for height, so
A point system?
yeah.
Huh?
So when you're looking at your prospects,
Go ahead.
if they're at like 6 foot and above, every single inch over 6 foot is an extra point.
So it's like if you have a red flag, but you're 6'2", the red flag is canceled out.
Because you have 2 points.
Goddamn shit.
Exactly.
That's a lit system y'all got there.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, so
And if you're a short king, you gotta have like extra green flags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
rip for all the short kings.
She said if you're a short king. Thanks. Oh, y'all short kings.
So what is there anything? I mean, you mentioned personality. You mentioned confidence.
Yeah.
Anything else or?
I don't know. Oh, I'm a terrible driver, so someone who can drive me around, that would be great. You don't want me driving you around, so drive me around, please.
Do you just like whenever you get an Uber, you just check how tall he is and?
No.
Okay.
I'm scared of Ubers, if I'm gonna be quite honest. I went on my first Uber drive like by myself like this year, so I'm not really in Ubers a lot.
Okay, so that was a couple things that you want. So what are you bringing?
I feel like I bring a lot to the table.
What are you bringing?
Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a blonde girl. I have my own apartment. I work for my own money. I
You know
can
what that
cook.
means.
I can bake.
Hey.
I have my own car. I am academically gifted. I can talk.
You can talk.
I can talk, obviously.
That's
Nice.
Extra points for that.
That's at the top of the list for what guys want, right?
Yeah, definitely.
A girl that can talk.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
you
glad.
gotta, that's funny because you say it in that tone, but that's like one of my qualities. It's
Really?
like
Oh.
a woman that could talk. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just gonna lay there or hang out
Sit
and
in
be like,
silence.
yeah, exactly. Like, I need somebody that, like, cause I'm active, bro. I'm like so energetic and shit.
But have you ever met a girl that talks too much? You know that? Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Where you're like, oh my god. Or, yeah, for sure.
There's like a fine line, just like
Okay.
being out there, but also like not. I don't know. I know my own personality. I feel like I'm 21 years old. I know who I am as a person. So if I'm bringing what I want to the table, then I expect them to bring what they have to the table, and it goes both ways, like communication, stuff like that.
Sure.
What was the question again?
So what traits, I mean, I know you've got your boyfriend, but list as many traits as you can think of that you need in a partner.
What I need, I guess a man that is spiritual. So, because I'm spiritual, so something to get on the same level of talking about like energy and feelings, or energy for each other. Spiritual, smart, because it's just attractive. Let's see. What the hell is? I'm trying to think of like.
And so, okay,
I'm
what?
trying to think outside of my boyfriend, so that like.
Sure. And so what do you say that you bring? What traits do you bring to the table?
What do I bring for him? It's a good question.
It's okay. We can come back to you. Go ahead.
I would say definitely funny.
That's what you're looking for in a guy?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Funny for sure. Like goofy, doesn't take himself or life too seriously at all.
Tall.
I mean, sure.
Do you have a minimum? Or is it just
Like
your
5'10".
point system? Okay, that's
I would
fair.
say. Like I feel like that's reasonable. I'm 5'8".
That's
so
fair.
I feel like that's very reasonable. And then confident, respectful is the most important thing. There's gonna be points where everyone's gonna disagree, but you just have to be respectful and you have to be able to like listen to the other person and see where they're coming from, and you have to be able to agree to disagree.
It's a hard one to follow.
I feel like this question's kind of boring. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about some freaky shit, Brian. What's up? Let's get
We
weird.
can get there. We can get there. I got a good one. I wanted to ask it last show, and the guys can answer this too. So, but you'll have to just switch the genders on this. If you had to choose, would you rather your boyfriend cheat on you with a really hot girl or a really ugly girl?
Oh man, that's like the most annoying question you could ask.
That's a good one.
Because obviously you don't want nobody to cheat, bro. But like honestly, if I may first, I'm gonna say I'd rather have my girl cheat on me with a guy that's just like, I would have cheated on me too, babe. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I actually, funny story that you say that, bro. I had a girlfriend that I dated probably like 3 years ago. Adriana, if you're watching this, I hate you, bitch. But nah, I was dating this girl, fam. I was dating this girl, and she loves like music and shit, obviously. So she goes to a bunch of shows, and she's a really good-looking girl, hangs around with really good-looking women. G-Eazy was in fucking Boston performing. That's when I stayed in Boston at the time. And this girl literally had the audacity to call me while, like, first off, she calls me like, oh my God, we just got invited to go on this fucking, you know, like on the tour bus, this and that, blah, blah, like, and I'm like, are you gonna do that? And she's like, well, babe, it's G-Eazy. Like, come on now, this and that. So I'm like, fuck, it is G-Eazy. Like, fuck it, run it. Bro, then the girl called me immediately after and said, guess what, babe? I said, what's up, boo? What happened? She said, I just hooked up with G-Eazy.
Yikes.
I said,
That's
what?
a yikes.
Like, bro, I didn't know how to act. But it was just like I said.
She really hooked up with him?
Yeah, bro, on dogs. I know.
Mama's
bro,
Mama.
pictures, everything, bro.
Yeah, it's
like,
over.
Oh, it was over. It was 100% over.
over.
I couldn't do it, bro, because like I said, for me, it was just like, she had the whole, oh, nah, but it's G-Eazy, he's famous, oh, this now. I'm like, I don't give, like, it's not, that shouldn't be a reason. If the dude was just better looking, if it was, then whatever. But nah, just because he was famous, she smashed. But
Goddamn.
yeah, sad story for me, Brian.
So while we'll get the guys going first. So would you rather your girlfriend cheat on you with a really hot dude or a really ugly dude?
Yeah, I don't want to be in that situation. Like, right?
No, not like
worst
hold on.
question.
I probably have not been in that situation because, like, if it does though, like, if it was to cheat, regardless of whatever, bro, I'm not even gonna say about the guy, but if she does cheat, that's on me. Like, I wasn't holding it down. I wasn't player enough with the female, so I'm gonna, you feel me, as a man, you can go on with whatever man you was cheating with. Like, I'm not gonna be with that no more.
Yeah, and just to make it clear, obviously you'd rather your girlfriend just not cheat, period.
I mean, what's your girlfriend getting just smacked up every night while she's coming back home to you? Like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, what's up? Like, and I was just getting blammed up.
Hey,
like,
oh, you still got a little something right there, baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
But okay, so no preference either way.
Either way, I just don't want to be in that situation because you feel me. I don't know how I would act. I've yet to be in that situation to where, like, I've caught my girl
Fair
getting
enough.
bland up by another guy. Like, that shit would be crazy to me.
Yo,
bro.
Mike, you crazy. Mike, you need to stop playing with us. Nah,
We'll get it. But we'll let the girls answer this one really quick. So would you rather your boyfriend cheat on you with a really hot girl or a really ugly girl?
I'm the same way as the guys, a hot girl. You know, at
you'd
least
prefer.
Yeah, at least he's getting out there and getting someone better. You know, good
Fair
for
enough.
him.
I guess a finer girl, because ugly, I feel like, damn.
Like, which one would piss you off? The
Ugly girl. That would piss me off more. Yeah.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, I would be like, ew.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
no.
I see.
Nah,
I'd be
100%.
upset, yeah.
It's like that.
Like, yeah, no, exactly. Like,
For
really
real.
her. Like, if you could
For
do
real.
anyone.
Because
her,
you would feel like
no.
you was just crusty as hell. Huh?
Yeah.
It just it just doesn't make you feel like the value of, like, wow, they don't value who I am. They had to go do that with that fucking.
I think both would piss me off.
For sure. I mean, cheating
I mean,
is not
obviously.
okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're
It's
not
a hard
justifying
question.
But
cheating.
I just feel like if you're gonna cheat,
worst
like,
question.
I want to, like, look at her and be like, okay, like, at least she's not like I want to be like, okay, that's fair.
Right. That's
Like,
what
he
I'm
has a
saying.
good
Like,
taste,
make
I
it
guess.
worthwhile. You know what I mean? Like,
Like,
if you're gonna screw me over, at least have her be hot.
So you'd prefer
Yeah.
the hotter girl?
Oh, absolutely.
Liv?
I guess probably if he like cheated with a hot girl, I could be like, all right, I guess he has good taste at least. I don't feel as crusty, but if it was an ugly bitch, I'd still be pretty pissed. Like, I don't know. That's a hard question.
Okay.
But-
Let's get Mike Davis on this one
Mike
here.
Davis.
Mike Davis with the $10 soup chat. Yo, Eric, is it lagging when I pull it up? Like, for some reason when I pull it up, it like looks scuffed. Okay, let me read it.
Mike Davis.
Mike,
is
you need to
player.
stop playing with me, bro.
She
Niggas got
says-
sponsors and shit. G, like,
She says blonde like they don't.
They'll come in a
Wait, should I not read it?
dozen. You feel me?
I
At your
think it's
local
true.
Walmart.
Come to
You feel
IV.
me?
Come
Say
to
that.
IV. You can see 8 of me walking down the street with me. It's great.
So then what's so special about the blonde females?
I mean, I just said there was more to me than just being blonde as well. I
No,
listed
she
like
did
a ton
say
of
she was.
I
I'm
mean,
blonde.
that was one of the qualities,
I
but
said
she's not
one,
lying.
yeah.
There could be a million blondes, but she's one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's hot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. She's a hot blonde, and Mike, stop being a hater, bro.
Like,
From
no
the
one hates
SoCal,
a-
you
no
see
one
a
hates a hot
dime of the
blonde.
dozen, like Mike said.
Yeah.
Man.
I've never heard a guy complain about a hot blonde, so.
Talk too much. Remember you?
I'm not gonna lie,
about
bro.
a girl who talked too much.
Listen. I've had
Come on.
probably like I dated somebody with black hair. Probably like that was my last relationship and my only relationship I've ever had. And then after that, it's been blonde. And I can't explain it. I can't describe
Wait, so
it.
do you guys prefer blondes or brunettes?
Nah,
I
like the
prefer a
Mexican.
good-looking girl, bro.
Mexican?
Straight up.
I prefer a good-looking woman. Like, I don't give a fuck, fucking brown, yellow,
Mexican.
purple. I don't care as long as you good-looking and you have good personality. Like, let the fucking rest tell itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't like blocking myself into being like, oh, I only like blondes. All right, but then there might be a fucking brunette right there that you're not looking at her as beautiful as she is or hearing her as beautiful as she sounds because you're so caught up on these blondes.
But
know
do
what
you
I'm
have a
saying?
preference? Like, of course, I think a lot of
course,
guys, they
bro.
would still date. They would still
Yeah,
date.
I don't think
Around
it's
the
that
bush,
deep.
Player, like, what is you doing? Just say your
Yes, bro, blondes. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Blondes have more fun. It's a fact. I've been there.
Yeah.
That's just, from my experience, bro. But I love all women the same, bro, equally. But
Blonde is out there.
blondes are fun.
I think I have a preference for brunettes myself.
Yeah?
Dark hair, yeah, I like dark hair.
Oh, yeah. I had a thing, like I said, my ex, black hair with blue eyes, and it was like a thing that I had at that time. I was like, blue
Yes.
eyes with black hair, holy
Yep,
shit, blew
yep.
my mind.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
But it's not like we wouldn't, like, it's not like I would never not date a blonde.
For sure.
How many double negatives did I just say? I would date a blonde girl, but it's just like slight preference towards
Yeah, yeah.
dark hair girls. So we got Salad City Rebel here with the $20 soup chat. That's Brandon. What's up, Brandon? Thank you for checking in, man. Why is it when you treat a girl like dirt,
Wow.
she sticks to you like mud?
That man's spitting. I'm going
It's
to use that
kinda
shit on my
true.
next
Like
track.
drama, that's why.
It's definitely true.
They like-
What do you guys think? Or should we let the girls go first on this? Let's let the girls go first, and then we'll have the guys answer. Do you agree or disagree with this?
I mean, personally, not me, but I do understand that. Like, I've had friends who like stick with guys, and I'm like, ugh, why are you with them? They're like shitty. But like I said with like the situationship I just like ended things with, like that was just like, like like I don't like you. You don't treat me well. Like goodbye. Like it's. I don't want to put up with energy that I don't like. I don't want to be with you if you're gonna be gross. Like goodbye.
I feel like it seemed that way, like they're sticking around even though they're treated bad. I feel like it's not necessarily because of how they're being treated, but because they have feelings for that guy. So they're trying to wait and see if he comes around, acts right. So they're staying, hoping he'll change. Then if he doesn't, that's, I guess, when they'll leave, or they'll keep trying.
I agree with what she's saying, and I also feel like most people do like a chase, but I feel like some people do tend to take it too far. Like, I like a little bit of a chase, like a little bit of like tug of war kind of thing, because I don't want to be the only one that's like giving you attention. I want to get attention at the same time, but kind of just like keep it dynamic. But if you treat me like shit, then like, okay, bye.
I'm just not a hella clingy person, so when the other person's super clingy and like overly nice, I'm just kind of like meh. But if they become, I don't want to say if they treat me like shit, but if they become more standoffish, I'm more likely to put more effort in. Because if I have to be the one or if they're completely clingy, I'm like, okay, then like there's nothing I gotta do, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. And then guys, what do you think?
Shit, bro, I think it's just kind of how the girls are saying. I think it's just if a guy's too clingy and shit, like, and doesn't give him like, because it's like, oh, the girl's like a bad boy and all that shit, right? Because it's like, what was your name one more time? I'm sorry. Liv. Yeah, like Liv was saying, it's kind of like if a guy acts too clingy and doesn't give him like that, man, get the, you know what I mean, like that dirt feeling, then they feel like maybe he's not that cool. Maybe he, like, I'm the only one that really sees him how I see him. You know what I'm saying? But when they don't really, when us as guys, we don't really have a fear of what this opposite sex thinks of us, and we just kind of don't give a fuck and this and that, I think that attracts them because they know, wow, he doesn't even fucking sees me as this, is that, what, and, you know what I mean? And it kind of makes them like the fight because us as humans, we gonna want everything that we can't have type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it just gives them that sense as like, damn, I need him though, because if I don't get him, then he's gonna go with this girl or that girl or you know what I mean? And it just gives him more of a, you know, like to get a guy to act a little softer when they're an asshole and shit like that, to them is like, oh wow, like, you know what I mean? He really cares and shit like that. So.
Shit, I mean, I feel like every guy wants a female to, you feel me, like be cleanly, Whew, hold on.
That water, bro.
Hold on.
That water.
Clingy, or you feel me? You know what I'm talking about. Right?
Wait, so you guys, we don't want it or we do want it?
I mean, if my girls, not in.
Not blowing up your
No,
phone.
but just
I mean,
Take
if
a
she's
deep
not
breath.
blowing up my phone and I'm interested in her, I mean, shit, then if she's not blowing up my phone, then obviously she's not interested in me. Then, I mean, I want a girl who go tap in with me on a daily, like, see what's up with me. Like, because if she not, then she not for me. Like obviously.
I feel like it's like
It depends
guys
with
want the
certain girls.
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like guys is more like we want the girl to be like, hey, babe, but the girl, if the girl has a guy acting, because you acting like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like you want your girl to be clingy, you want your girl this and that. But if the guy's too like that, that's not a characteristic that a man should like really possess. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't just like, nah, bro, that's what a woman does. You know?
So do you guys want a girl who's obsessed with you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm with that.
Like,
On me.
That's goals.
On me. If you not on me, then you get passed to the side, and I don't. You feel me? I think that's what some of them don't realize. Like if you're not really doing that, then you feel me? You go over there. That's all it is.
For sure.
So you want a girl to really be on you?
I mean, if she not, I don't want her, bro. I don't. You feel me? I don't.
Because I think some girls might respond to that and say, well, the guy has to go first on that. But do you think that, because I feel like one person kind of, I mean, maybe it can be mutual, but do you think?
I mean, it could
someone
be
has to-
mutual in the aspect that first, when we first talking and shit like that. But like, you feel me? On some, hey, good morning. But like, it's certain, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's certain things to like, if she not like every day with the good mornings, even if, you not texting her first good morning, like, I don't want you. I promise you I don't.
What do you guys have any thoughts on?
I feel like, sorry.
No,
I
you're
feel
good.
like I'm more clingy when the guy isn't. Because it's like,
Exactly.
You feel me?
You see what I'm saying? Like I
See,
said,
you
I
said
feel
it
like
right there.
relationships that's what it is. Like the guy should not be clingy or clingy, and then the girl should be. Like, you know what I mean? That's what makes it like a balanced type of shit, But if the guy is, then it's kind of like.
I mean, don't get me wrong though. Like,
Don't
there's
push the girl
certain
back.
things
Yeah.
as a man, you feel me, to do.
Oh, we gonna
support
cuddle.
to a
remind
female,
her.
Oh, we
you
gonna
feel me?
cuddle
I'm-
and shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
We gonna
make sure I
cuddle.
do
We
all
gonna
that,
cook.
but
We gonna, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna be on that like excessive amount. Like, yeah, I can't do it.
Bro.
Can't do it.
Want something like
Did you want to
baby.
come in on this?
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's kind of the same way. Like if someone's like really clingy, like a guy, especially, I feel like I get the ick, and I like don't want to be around him. But like on the opposite, I'm also not super clingy, so I feel like I want like a mind, like both, I guess. Like I like just like a little bit of it, but not a lot. But that's just like my
For
point
sure.
of view.
For sure, I feel that. That's how I am.
Did you want to come in or no?
No.
Okay. So would you guys say that you, kind of on the topic of Brandon's super chat here, do you guys like or find yourself attracted to bad boys?
Too bad.
That's
Bad-
for them.
Oh,
That's for them.
Not you.
like, hold on.
Not you.
Podcast, bro. That's for
Define a
them,
bad
brother. That's
boy.
for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say define a bad boy. Like
Like a
what-
piece of shit or like.
because if a
Well,
bad
it
boy's
could-
just covered in tattoos,
No, I'm
then
trying to
yes.
Oh,
see.
you thinking about it
but-
too deep now.
No, that's what I'm trying
Like the niggas in
to
the
like.
corner
We're trying to understand what you mean
Like
by
you-
bad boy.
Yeah, because I feel like
I mean,
there's also like a
See here?
like there's the imaginary bad boy where it's just like tattoos, drives a motorcycle, like is disrespectful to parents, but like realistically, like that's just like a made up thing. You don't really like see that. I feel like it depends. Like what do you mean bad boy? In like what sense?
He fights. He fucking.
I mean, I kind of I would prefer to yield to the women on this one. What your sense of what a bad boy is? So, why don't you tell me what you think a bad boy is?
I have no idea.
You don't know.
I don't.
Are you in a sorority, by the way?
Yes.
Which one? If you
I'm in Delta Gamma.
DG.
Yeah,
Is that,
DG.
Are you also in it?
Yes.
Yeah, she's my little.
That's my big.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Uh-huh.
And
Biggest-
are there? I'm trying to like think if I can think of an example of someone who. Okay, maybe like Will Smith's a good guy. Tupac is the bad boy.
Will Smith just
for
slapped the
Tupac.
shit out of Trace Rock. You know what I'm saying? That's a good boy. Like,
Well, I'm trying to.
I think I might have one, like maybe a guy who's like into selling drugs and maybe an
Okay, so there's a criminality. There
kind of
could
like a
be a
criminal
criminality
background.
component to it, but he could have no criminal record, but just it's in his attitude.
bad. That'll just be like a sassy dude. Like a bad guy, for my definition, would be like maybe more of like a criminal side, and maybe.
Well, there's
More
this thing that presents itself more so in women than it does in men. It's called something like hybristophilia, attraction to those who are serial murderers or some shit like.
I know
Wait,
what you
hold
mean.
on. Let me look it up. Hybristophilia. A sexual interest in and attraction to those who commit crimes, and apparently. A lot of women have this for some reason.
right
I don't know
there.
why. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
Yeah, bro. Like,
No, I think you're right though, cause you know, isn't there like that new there's the new Netflix little
Dahmer?
Yeah. See, they said it without me even saying anything.
It's a good
You feel me?
show.
And he
Nah,
just
that show
killing,
is
just
weird.
doing some weirdo shit.
And
Like,
he has
nah.
fans. Like he gets like fan
Yeah.
mail
Yeah.
in jail.
And you feel me? Look at 2022.
Jeffrey
That's the
Dahmer's
latest Netflix
Yeah,
TV
I know.
show.
I'm talking about in the show. Like he
Oh,
was
okay.
getting fan mail.
yeah, I'm like, what? That nigga been dead.
I feel like it's more fantasy than literal. I don't think they really want to be with the killer.
I heard something about how women like men who are like have long prison sentences because it's like the perfect boyfriend because you know where they are at all times.
Jeez.
He
if they
doesn't
just-
know where
That's a
they are.
psychopath.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
doesn't know
I
where
think
the
there's
girls are,
something.
I know.
Yeah,
right?
if you need to know someone's location
Yeah.
24 hours a day for like a couple years, you have major trust issues. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
For
know.
sure.
Well, they're also attracted to a guy who's a serial
I mean, that's a whole
killer,
nother
right?
thing.
That's
like,
a whole nother
I think
thing.
it just sounds like they need therapy.
But okay,
at that
bad
point.
boys.
If we're gonna go off the serial killer vibes, then absolutely not.
Nah,
I'm not
bro.
into
Yeah.
bad boys.
It's
It's
not
just,
that, it's just
nah,
like-
bro. It's just like, look, bro. I come from a rugged background myself, and I always
Can you tell
said
us about it?
Yeah, like girls love a thug, bro. Like that's a known fact. Like you know what I'm saying? Like for some reason, like you in the streets selling drugs and you doing this and you doing that, and girls think that's just hot. I couldn't explain it to you like as to why. I think it's just a danger aspect because a lot of people won't do that shit. They don't have the balls to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what I think it is? I think it's because the girl thinks that she can change him.
that's another huge
Like,
thing.
baby
bro.
him.
For
and
real.
then, like,
For
change
real.
him.
Like I said, like how we was talking about earlier. Like I like most of like girls I date come across to that like they love the fact that when it's just me and them, it's like baby and massage and you know we cuddling, and they're like, oh my god, you're so, and like you know they like fall in love because they see that side. You know what I'm saying? Where when I go out and shit like that, nah, bro, there's a certain presence, there's a certain thing that you know a motherfucker carries himself with that. You know, some people are intimidated by it and shit like that. So when they get to see that side that nobody else see, that's when it's like, oh my god, like that. You know what I mean? So and like I said, like how she said, it's kind of like I can change him, like, and they want to
I
take
feel like
pride
they like
in
the
that shit.
excitement of the danger that they might put them in.
Exactly. Like
I
I
don't
said,
know, I
that's
feel
part like when we all it's like, oh my god, like he might hurt somebody. Oh my god, he might you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's doing something dangerous. Like that thrill. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's it. the
I was
thrill.
thinking like for me, I'd rather be with someone that like everyone loves. Like if we enter a room and every single person's so happy to see him and like everyone's saying hi, they're like, oh, like where have you been? Like blah blah, and like everyone's just like hitting him up to hang out. I want to be with that kind of person.
I mean,
I want to be with like the
that's-
life of the party, the nice, funny.
But that's it. But you don't have to be nice to be that. Because everywhere I am, I'm the life of the party. Everywhere I go, people show me
I
love.
want the
People
guy
show
that
me
is
love.
respected and loved
But
by
this is what I'm
everyone.
saying though. But that doesn't mean that bad. Look at Scarface. Everybody loves Scarface. Look at what is American Gangster.
I want someone that's respected and not
American
feared.
Gangster. But this is the thing though, because with respect sometimes comes fear,
No.
and with fear comes respect.
Yeah, I don't
Nah,
want
I'm
that.
telling you, because we're not from the same world. That's what we're trying to explain.
Yeah.
I'm from a world that for motherfuckers to earn their respect, yeah, I had to beat some people up. Yeah, I had to do this, do that. But guess what? Like I said, the ones that didn't become the ops and shit, like, nah, my people show me love. Everywhere and anywhere I go, it's like, oh, what up, oh, and I come in and like, you could ask any of my homies, any party even here in Santa Barbara that I'll go to. I show up and it's, oh, Kel, 60, it's all love. But I'm not gonna deny the fact that some of these motherfuckers are scared that, oh shit, this and that, like he could beat me up. That Nah, but it doesn't go to that level, but it's there.
No, see, I don't want that, but that's just me personally.
That's you,
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
sure.
say, I think it's just personal preference on like what the girl wants. If she really does want like the bad boy, like she's gonna go for the bad boy. If she doesn't want the bad boy, she's not gonna go for a bad boy.
I like mine like about me. Like if a girl comes up to them and tries to be all like touchy, they're gonna be an asshole.
Yeah.
But like to me, it's different. You know?
I mean, yeah, I don't want the guy I'm talking to like have a girl come up to him and he'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm talking to someone. What are you apologizing for?"
Yeah, those are sorry to say.
But that's where the
No.
respect won't be there. He's
No,
gonna be like,
exactly.
"Get off me."
No, yeah.
You feel me? Like, nah, bitch, get the fuck from around me. You know who I came in with? Like, you know what I mean? And that energy's gonna be like, oh shit, but nah, I'm here with
Not
my
you
girl.
don't even have to say anything, but like if a girl comes up to you and sort of like is like you just kind of like move away. I don't know, walk
Ignore.
away. You don't even have to
Yeah.
say anything, but just walk away. Like,
For sure. I mean, like, me being an artist and shit like that, like, I'll have, you know, some females that come up or this or that. And this is my number one thing. If I'm next to a girl or I'm with a girl, don't ever trip about any of these bitches. I don't. I'm gonna be friendly. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, how you doing? But then if my girl's standing there,
Closer to the mic.
but if my girl's standing there and she's holding it down and she's standing firm and holding her own and knowing that, like, nah, Kel's good, then it's like the biggest turn on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to, like you said, I don't have to be rude and tell these bitches, yo, back up, I'm with this girl. Yo, I'm with, nah, like.
I see what you mean. My boyfriend's in a band, so when there is girls, I am not like.
Yeah.
I get jealous, but I don't expect him to be rude to them because
Exactly. Like
it's how his character is, because they're not gonna want to like support
yeah,
him. If he's
that's
nice.
fans. That's
Yeah.
fucking money. That's a dollar sign saying, hi, how are you? You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
wrong motherfuckers doing this shit just for some
That
pussy
doesn't
to
mean
do.
that doesn't mean me touching up on them though. So,
I just don't want to get that "Hey girl" text out of nowhere because that's when the
Oh.
problem is gonna be.
I'll light myself on
That's
fire.
it.
Thanks, man.
Do you guys think that a lot of women complain about the men they date in terms of, I hear this a lot from women, that they say the guys they're dating are jerks and assholes. Do you guys hear that from your friends at all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
and
even-
we also say it.
Or even in your own
Player
dating
haters.
experiences?
Yeah.
But like, do you think we should feel any sympathy for women when complaining about men being assholes when those are the men that the women picked?
Well,
And women are known for liking bad boys and guys who are jerks and guys who are assholes.
No, but if she's stuck in a toxic relationship, how are you going to blame her for being stuck in that toxic cycle?
She might be toxic too.
But if she's not,
I
if
mean,
she's
you
just like
can
the victim in the
leave.
relationship. No, it's not.
You
as,
can leave.
That's what
It's
I'm
not-
saying.
no, it's not always
you're
that
a grown
easy.
ass woman though, so like
Okay.
you feel me?
It's
Like,
not that.
You can leave.
Okay.
Yo, I don't know
You
what
can-
Mike.
you don't
Obviously
need your
you
friend
can't.
telling you leave him, girl, leave him, girl. Nah, just let her do her.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, if someone doesn't ask for help, I'm not gonna lend a hand.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying that like sometimes they want to be out of the relationship, but they're just stuck in that toxic cycle that they just can't get out.
No, she's a grown ass woman. She can leave. She can easily get up out of it.
This. Sorry,
Kind of
I
how
don't
Liz said
agree.
though. Like maybe she's toxic too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there that
I don't.
that usually there's not one person that's a perfect
sure.
angel and one person who's we do have
and
angel
that
and devil here. at
and most of
table
the
too.
time that's why sometimes like most of the time these people try to express it to their friends and shit
So if
so
you're
that
really
they
getting-
so that they have a finger to point that they don't feel as bad
No, but
about their
sometimes
toxicity.
You might be
know
so
what I'm saying?
manipulated to the point where like you might think like staying with them is your only option.
Manipulated, like come
Yeah.
on, like
Yeah,
you're
like-
a grown ass woman.
No,
Yeah.
sometimes though it is like.
If he's not holding you, like saying "stay here with me," then you
Or
should be
beating
able
that's
to
what I was gonna get
leave.
into.
No.
Like weaponizing suicide if you leave
That's
them.
a different
No, that's
situation.
a-
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong, but majority of the time he's not. I'm gonna cut myself and kill myself if you leave me. Like, come on, let's be real
I've
here.
been in that situation.
Let's be real here.
Sometimes it's like it's all good, it's all perfect, and then one day you argue for 20 minutes about the fucking Velveeta left in the fucking couch, and then it's like, oh my god, and then like I said, the anger built off of this and built off of that for 2 hours. You fucking hate that guy. You talking to your girlfriends and saying, oh my god, I can't do it anymore with him. But then you get back to the house, you guys watch Netflix, you eat some ice cream, you say, I
This
love
is
you
her
so much,
venting.
bae. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these cycle like bad
I just feel like there's a
relationships be.
line that obviously it's like if you're constantly complaining about this guy because he's just like mean to you or like doesn't give you attention and then you keep going back, then that's on you. But if you're in like a mentally or physically abusive relationship, then I don't think anyone can. Okay, then you can't. No one can talk to the person who's the victim in the relationship and be like, well, you're a grown ass person, you can leave. No, that's a whole different situation. Like, but I'm just like, I think we're just talking about people that are like, oh yeah, he's so mean, and then you constantly go back to him. That's on you at the end of the day.
For sure.
There's definitely relationships that are genuinely like abusive, but I think we gotta give people, people have accountability and have agency to stay or not stay. But
you can go.
This one time, I was dating a chick, and I was always trying to break up with her. Right? She pulled the "I'm pregnant" thing on me to try to keep me in the relationship. She's like, Brian, we got to talk. I'm like, I broke up with you. Anyways, we got some super chats here. Let me get to them real quick.
Man, talk to me about Mike. I don't know why Mike got it with me right now. What's up with
Mickey Mike? I see you.
I thought Mike was the fam.
Mickey
I got his
Mike,
frame. I got his picture here. We out here looking out for big bro. You heard? We got you, family. You see this? That's your beautiful smile. We can't. It looks better on the camera than it does over here, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why he tripping.
I think he sent one, but oh shit.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I seen it when it popped up. I'm like, yeah.
So we got Benjamin here with thank you for the Australian $10. Younger women tend to go for bad boys because they are perceived as adventurous and confident.
Perceived?
Word. Hey, Benjamin, thank you for the Australian $10, man. Much appreciated. Let's see. We got Mike Davis here with the $10 super chat. 60. I can't say that word.
I'll say he says 60 the type of nigga to address his IG followers as his fans.
He on you.
I know.
Really
I don't know why. Like niggas
you.
hate him, but a fucking black powerful king. You heard? But listen, Mike. My fans. Well, first off, that's what they are. You know what I mean? The followers. That's why they fucking following me because they're my fans. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really. It's even weird for me to say fans, bro, because I don't believe these people that support me, that love, that look at me as an inspiration, as motivation for them to do what they love to do in life. I don't really look at them as fans. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a family and supporters. You feel me? So it's not just the IG numbers. It's not just this, just that. It's the love that a motherfucker gets when I do what I do. I get off that microphone, and then people, say I'm an inspiration to them. People support me. People follow me. Do this. That's who I call my fans. Michael. God damn it.
Michael. We have another Mike in the chat here. Mike Duss with the $10 super chat. It's usually unattractive, desperate girls that go for criminals, and attractive girls go for high-level men that are rich and famous. Okay, Mike Duss, thank you for the $10 super chat.
That's cap.
Word?
That's cap. Usually unattractive,
unattractive,
desperate girls that go for criminals. First off, nigga, I'm a criminal, and nah, it ain't just unattractive, and you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not. Like, I kind of agree with the high-level men that are rich and famous. Attractive girls go for that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of agree with that, but the first part, nah, bro. I was in the hood, and I was still pulling. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just that. So 50-50. I agree with you, Mike.
Savior King with the $10 super chat. Ladies, stop playing dumb. You know what a bad boy is. An example that girls say is a bad boy is Damon. Jesus, I butchered that name. Damon.
Damon Salvatore.
From the Vampire Diaries. I've never seen that.
That's okay, well, if we're going to talk about Vampire Diaries and Damon, then, yes, I would like the bad boy. But, again, that's fictional. There's no Damon Salvatore in real life. And if there was, I would love to be with him.
I gotta watch.
He's got to exist somewhere.
I know.
Yeah, on Netflix.
Okay. Is that your go-to when you're?
My go-to show, like Vampire Diaries.
Never mind. Instead of porn, you watch Vampire Diaries. Is what I'm getting at.
Not bad.
That's intense.
How did you come?
That's
to
intense.
I feel like that.
Yeah, for real.
Like, go into. Yeah.
I hope not. I hope not.
Go for it.
You know what I'm saying?
If that's where your mind's gonna wander, then go for it.
Yo, but
Damon? What's his name? Damon?
Damon.
It's like Caribbean or Damon. Okay, anyways. So we have another video to react to. Eric, if you can pull up the video tab, kind of related to this conversation we've been having. All right, so we're gonna do, sure, why not? We'll do, we're gonna do Tate. Oh wait, do you want to just watch the clip real quick? Or do you want some water? Or? Oh, okay, yeah, just watch the clip real quick and then go ahead, play the Tate clip.
So everyone to some degree compromises. If you're saying that I value sexual exclusivity above everything else, that's fine, but you're gonna have to compromise. If I want the most reliable car I can buy, I can't go into the Ferrari garage and say it has to be reliable. They're like, go buy a Toyota then. This is what comes with a Ferrari. You get the performance, you get the beauty, sometimes it breaks down. That's how it goes. That's what comes with a Ferrari. If you want a top tier man, he's gonna do certain things. And most women intrinsically know this. If you go to one of these parties in Miami, and one of these chicks is chilling with Chris Brown, do you think she believes he's gonna be loyal? No, doesn't matter, it's Chris Brown. Women intrinsically understand at a certain value of male that they're not gonna get sexual exclusivity and they don't care.
All right, your guys' reaction to that. So basically what he's saying is, once you start dealing with a certain tier of men, a guy who's at such a high level of attractiveness, high status, et cetera, you're not gonna get exclusivity from him. But a lot of women don't care about that. Your thoughts?
I mean, yeah. Like if it's if it's someone of like a high like level status, like they wouldn't expect that out of me. So why would I expect that out of like them? That's just again not like normal standards.
Are you saying like a famous dude? Are you expecting him to be loyal to you?
Mm-hmm. Or not famous, but maybe he's incredibly wealthy, good looking, like just really top tier man. Okay.
It's just like you as a person doesn't really.
Sure.
Yeah, same with me here. Like, yeah, you might like pull a lot and like you might be attractive and you might always have people around you. But like if we're going to be in a situation where you're going to expect me to be loyal, then I'm going to expect the same thing. You're like, you might be hot, but you're not all that.
Yeah.
I feel like it just depends on like what it is. It's like vibes. I don't know.
Levels.
Yeah.
But okay, but do you disagree with that?
Do I disagree with what he's saying?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because if you pull up to a party and Chris Brown's sitting with another chick, obviously you're not going to expect him to be loyal. But like, if you're with a top tier man and you both know what it is, then that's what it is. I don't know.
Do you guys have any thoughts on this video?
Yeah, I mean, bro, like I said, at the end of the day, that it is a sad reality that, because, certain women, like, it's just how he said, I apply it to, like, women. Like, I already know that if I want the baddest girl in the club, if I want this, or she's going to require some things, you know what I'm saying, that I either got or I don't. And that's what, to me, he's saying. It's like, you can't just have fucking Jennifer Lopez at your crib, but then be pushing a fucking bicycle and working at Dunkin' Donuts. Like, she ain't gonna stay there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? A woman like Jennifer Lopez, she gonna need you to be a fucking baller, the baller. She gonna need you to fucking provide. She gonna need you to have you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that certain people require. You know what I mean? Us as men, yeah, like, first off, Chris Brown, just because he's fucking Chris Brown and he's a handsome guy and he has the world at his fingertips, doesn't mean that he's a cheater. Doesn't mean that he has to be. You feel me? So it's just about the right woman that he has next to him. You know what I'm saying? If he's with a groupie, of course he's gonna fucking cheat on her. Of course he's gonna, but nah. Like how Liv was saying, is like if he's with a real woman, his woman, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, like it's like motherfuckers gotta have standards. Like if you don't have that principle and that moral as an individual and as a person to be like, I have a girl that I respect, that she respects me, I live with her, this and that, but I'm Chris Brown. So I'm gonna just go fuck then nah, bro, you ain't right in the mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to settle down. You gotta want to this. Like, trust me, I love women more than anybody and shit, but my ideal, you know what I mean? One day I wanna get married. One day I wanna have this, wanna have that. You know what I'm saying? Am I ready for that shit anytime soon? Fuck no. But that's the idea. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when people are ready, yes, if I want a wife and I want kids, yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to be able to have the things, to provide those things and provide them security and provide them comfort, But if If I'm just trying to fuck around and shit and fuck with this girl or that girl, I know what they need. They just need, you know, a drink here, drink. You know what I mean? There's just level to what people are trying to do.
Sure. Would you say that you're a one girl type of guy, or do you have you got a roster rotation?
What do you mean, like currently or like in general?
Current, both.
All right, so like currently, bro, like I said, I'm single as fuck. So I got a roster, you know what I'm saying? But it's not even like a roster of like on some like, oh, I'm smashing everything and I just add more and more to the roster, bro. It's like it's almost like a special like roster that to me is just women that I respect me, are beautiful as fuck, and they know what time it is. So I can entertain that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can entertain that, I can hit them, because it ain't nothing else than what they want and what I want. So that's why I have a steady, you know, a strong roster, but it ain't on some like, I don't want to be able to have that shit forever. Like I'm just single, so that's the way single people roll. If you're a good looking dude, good looking girl, like you gonna have a few in your roster, bro, like, you know, but you don't have to be a hoe and just fuck them every day and this, you know?
Sure. Your thoughts?
About the roster or about the roster or about what's
about the video?
The Top G?
Top G.
I mean, I don't really got no thoughts on him. I feel like sometimes, like, he be spinning facts that I feel like get people triggered. Like, that's why they don't want him to have his podcast already, because he really be saying some, like, true shit about them females, and them females be getting mad. But some of this shit be out of line. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, say everything. But some of this shit, he be telling they tricks. He will really tell them females tricks. Listen to the Top G. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
So I guess my question for the women is, would you be willing to share a really top tier guy?
No.
That's it.
Yeah, like
No.
let's say it's your celebrity crush, just, you know, really attractive, you know, could be an actor, musician, athlete. He's got status, he's got money, he's good looking. Are you willing to would you be willing to share him?
Well, I don't have a like celebrity crush or like any famous person that I'm really like obsessed with. So I feel like
Damon.
Daven?
Yeah,
no, I
Damon.
said I liked him because he's in a vampire show that I watched. Like, yeah, obviously I think he's hot in that show, but like in general, like I'm not like, I don't have someone. So I feel like if it was like if I was truly actually no, because I don't think I would date someone famous.
Okay.
Damn, that's harsh. Why not?
No, thank you. I mean, I just personally I don't want that. Like,
What if you were famous?
I don't want to be famous either. There's a difference.
But what if you were?
I mean, then I feel
what would
like
she be famous for?
probably nothing. Let's be quite honest.
Kim,
I mean,
like
she got some talents. I'm sure she got some talent. You heard? How y'all tripping? You know what I'm saying? She could probably sing her ass off or some shit.
Okay.
She
But
said okay.
yeah, no, I don't want to be famous. I don't want the guy I date to be famous. So
Okay.
no.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't want to share him. I probably wouldn't be. Oh,
Pull the mic closer to you.
sorry.
That's good.
What was the question again, though? Like,
So, I mean, if you can think of just a guy who's really attractive, maybe you have a celebrity crush, would you be willing to share that man with other women?
now that I think of one,
I guess I could also frame it like this. Would you rather share your ideal man, so like super successful, it
No.
could be good looking, high status,
I'm not
or
gonna share him.
would you rather have a monogamous relationship with an average guy?
The latter for sure.
You'd rather share?
No, I'd rather not.
Oh, you'd rather, okay, yeah. The former, the latter. Okay, I always get confused there. Okay, so you'd prefer the average guy.
Yeah, but like if I'm gonna be with an A-list celebrity, you know, then obviously I know I'm gonna have to share.
Okay.
But that's an A-list
But
celebrity.
why?
And I'm not.
But why is that the stigma?
No,
that
because I'm not
celebrities
gonna
are just
expect
all
to be in a
hoes?
relationship with them. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go into it and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna end up dating. No. You're like, oh okay, this A-list celebrity is interested in me. Let's see. Let's hang out, and then that's it.
Liv?
I wouldn't share. I feel like that would say a lot about me too. Is like, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to share personally.
Okay. Fair enough. 60 cal.
You.
You mentioned earlier, I don't know if you're down to talk about it, but you mentioned you grew up on the streets, right? Am I getting that right?
Yeah, a little
like
bit
that.
here, a little bit there.
Can you talk a little bit about your? I mean, you mentioned that you did crime. Can you talk a bit about that, or do you not want to?
I mean, I don't know how much.
I don't want to put you
I
on
don't know how
snitch on
much.
you.
Yeah, I don't know how much I could talk about shit like that. You know, some shit's still.
But did you do?
Shit,
And if you're not comfortable answering this, did you do like any time or?
I've done a little bit of
Okay.
times, like month here, 2 months there, but nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
But,
Okay.
But yeah, bro.
We don't have to talk about it.
I'll just give you the basic rundown. I grew up in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was crazy out there. My mom and I lived in fucking crazy ass conditions. Like, I even stayed in abandoned buildings and shit like that. Like, heating up water on the stove to like take hot baths and all that shit. But I was in the midst of all that shit, could have gone one way or the other. My mom ended up moving to Massachusetts when I was like 10 years old, Gloucester, Massachusetts, and I was in the suburb. You know what I mean? I went straight from the hood, went to the suburbs, and that shit was like mind-boggling to me. You know what I mean? But I stayed there till I was 14, went back to Puerto Rico, and then I went to high school in Syracuse, New York, also in the hood. And when I was in the hood, like I was saying earlier, bro, there's just certain things that, as a man, if you don't carry yourself a certain way, you're going to be somebody's bitch. Or you're going to be the town bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain things that you got to, like, not like the dude in the video, your girl ever get tested, and now you got to catch a body. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's like, trust me, because there's certain people in my life that I keep around me for a very specific reason when it comes to, like, they're not from the same world, so they don't be thinking how I think sometimes. Like, for me, if I'm running into a situation, especially like how we saw in that video, like, my mind immediately is gonna say, I'm gonna break this motherfucker's neck, which that's just gonna get me locked up or something, this, that. So I got some people around that literally they're the opposite.
You see this guy? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Hey, let's go, bro. I'll
do it?
freestyle
You
to
wanna
Mike.
do it?
Throw on the beat. What's poppin'?
Hold on, should we? Let's wait till we. Go for it if you want. Let's see if we can get it pulled up here real quick.
Yeah, what's good? This man Mike trying to put me on the spot, bro. Niggas really do this shit. I'll rap to my grandma right now. She woke up from her grave. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about. But yeah, bro. Like I said, when I was in Syracuse and shit. That was just like really, and I was kind of pretty much on my own and shit. So I said some more things I just don't even feel comfortable speaking on some shit because it's like PTSD type shit.
Yeah.
But no, bro, you can just imagine, regular hood shit, just fighting left and right, fucking selling drugs.
And now you're in Santa Barbara.
Exactly, bro.
Are you? Why the move to Santa Barbara? Did you come here for school at all, or?
Nah. So I came out here. I moved to LA first. You know what I'm saying? I was living in LA for like a year or some shit, and then my manager lives out here in Santa Barbara. Shout out Chad, my manager, Chad Oxton. But yeah, he moved out here, and I was just gonna go back to like New York or go back to Boston and shit at one point, cause like the whole LA shit, like I lived it, bro. Like I'm, you know what I mean? Like I was there going to all these parties, going this, going to that, and that shit. If you ain't ready for it, fam, like that shit will take you over, like. And I just didn't like where my mind was headed, so I just I was gonna dip out, and then my manager called me and said, just come to Santa Barbara. You know what I'm saying? So I came to Santa Barbara, and this shit is like, it's.
You like it here?
It's like Zen. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a cool place.
I'm up in the mountains and shit, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mike Davis here. I'll let you read it.
At 60 to freestyle, real talk, nigga. I'm ready to be impressed. I won't judge. Okay. So are we playing a beat, or am I just fucking acapella and shit?
I don't think we're gonna be able to pull. No. Let's.
Eric's got it. All the people talking shit about Eric. Eric's got it. He got us.
We're gonna have to pull up something that's not like copyright. Oh God.
Eric got you, bro. Don't trip, bro. Mike, we got you, bro. Hey, Mike, all I'm saying, bro, is you better send more than $10. You trying to hear me freestyle, you heard?
Should we hold off until he...
Yeah, what's poppin'? How bad you want to hear me freestyle, Mike? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here hearing you giving $100 for fit checks, my nigga. This shit worth way more than a fit check. Way more than a fit check. You're. Yeah, bro.
What is the? Is it like royalty free or what? Oh, don't wait.
He's just doing some free YouTube shit.
Hey,
whatever,
wait,
bro.
don't.
We gonna be alright. He's
Wait.
like, I don't want this shit to get taken down.
Yeah.
Do you want to pick one? The
Nah,
first
bro,
one?
I don't. Just pick whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Or should we wait for Mike Davis?
I'm gonna put Mike's picture right here too. Hold on.
Can you incorporate Mike Davis into the freestyle?
I'm so interested to see how this is gonna go.
All right,
Me
let's
too.
do.
I feel like you've been hyping yourself up, so let's see.
I do it. I mean, if I ain't gonna hype myself up, who will? If I don't believe, why
No,
should you?
of course. No, I'm just
If I
saying.
don't-
I'm
nah.
excited.
But
I'm not
that's
talking shit.
No,
I'm
I
just
know that.
saying.
I know that. But I'm just putting it out there. Because that's what it is, bro. I'm my own hype man.
Yeah.
I'm my own fucking.
Let's see.
All right, Eric, just play the first one.
Hold on.
Well, yeah, you don't need. You don't need to show you playing the.
There he is.
This is all
Mike
for
in
you.
his glory.
It's all for you, Big Mike. All for you, big dog. I better be able to hear that shit. How many other people y'all have freestyling this bitch?
This is the first one.
Let's go.
This is probably the last.
Let's go, man. We gotta change this shit. We gotta set trends. You heard, Mike? Let's go. This is all for you, big bro. You already know.
This is no longer a
I'm
dating
gonna turn Mike into
podcast.
This is a
I'm
music
actually gonna
podcast
go.
now.
I'm gonna go into the rap game.
Okay.
Hey. So talk.
Wilding out.
He's like, that's it.
Eric, are you struggling or what's up? What? Don't show. You don't need to show it on the screen. What? Oh, it's not loading.
Mike, we loading up. Don't worry. Hey, look, I see some 60 fire flames. You heard? Shout out my boy Zero. Okay.
Shout out my boy Zero.
Oh, ooh. He said, oh. Damn.
There's so much on the line.
60, you got that. Oh, that's my nigga Mickey 4/5 in this bitch. Let's
Mickey
go.
Mike, he real.
My nigga Mickey in this
Mike
bitch.
real.
Grrr. You know what I'm saying?
Mickey Mick, is that his name?
Puerto Rican Idol, first edition.
Hey.
Hey.
Is it just not loading?
Latino, ¿dónde está mi gente latina?
How about this? Let's do this. Can you beatbox? What? What?
Look, bro, I could spit it right off the head. Any way that I put it, niggas know that I'm gonna get the bread. Trying to get my people fed. Hold up,
Wow.
is that the feds? Nah, nigga, not what I said. Cause if niggas talking about silent, my nigga, I swear to God, I hear the sirens. That shit really make me remind him. I'm talking about Mike. That nigga try to get me on the mic, trying to act like a nigga ain't nice. But if you see close to my face, all you see is stripes. I'm talking about that ST. I'm balling harder than an MVP. I'm balling harder than a nigga wearing the 30 up in the league, shooting from deep. I'm talking about Steph. You know what it is with a nigga like myself. I told you I'm gonna get to the checks. No disrespect, but a nigga like myself. Nah, this shit ain't fake, not around my neck. This dude talking about garbage. I see the cans. They don't understand. Look.
Chat.
Look. This man. Look. Like I said, bro, niggas trying to spit without a beat. But you know me, 60 cal, if I gotta speak, I'ma fucking speak. I'm trying to reach out of bullshit that these fake ass motherfuckers can't see. They trying to be like me, but instead of looking at me, they turn on the TV. Like, who the fuck you trying to be? Nigga, I'm just trying to be who I'm supposed to.
Midway through.
Let's go, bro. Let's stop playing with me, bro. Y'all
Without
niggas.
the beat, it was kind of giving like spoken word, but
The chat.
I don't even know. I think so. Look, Mike Davis. I
That's
could
worth it.
hate
I
him,
think-
but off my mind, I'm just gonna erase him. And no debating
you're-
who
you're
the
out of the
greatest
frame.
is when it come to me. This that nigga 60. I told you once, I'll say it again because I really in him. I'm deep. I told these niggas from the streets that a nigga like myself, I got the Thule and that will creep. You don't want to fall asleep around a nigga like me because I'm always headed to the cash. You know what it is. I'm never in fucking last. I'm in first. I'm smoking perp. That shit made me leave the earth. I make the prettiest girl on the earth squirt. Hold on, I'm talking devil. You know what it is with rebel. Like myself, nigga, I'm drinking rebel because I'm fly as fuck. All these bitches on my nuts, they trying to fuck. They know what's up with us. I'm talking about the ST, please. Don't remind me what these niggas trying to envy. I'm talking about Mike Davis. Talking about send $20, he could rap. Fuck that shit, nigga. I need that shit back because I'm trying to get my bag right. You know what it is with a nigga like myself, you got to pay the price. I don't do this shit for free, but 60 on the freestyle trying to be the MC that all these motherfuckers trying to be. I swear to God, they're trying to pretend. But everything I do it for my squad because I'm really going in. They saying 60 Kel, you really him. And I said, yeah, nigga, so I got to get it. And all the bullshit that I went through, I can't forget it. Ain't no regretting. I swear to God, I went through some shit. I done seen this shit. Niggas shot at me, but they missed. It's like a hoop. You know what it is? 60 Kel get me up in the booth and I'm the fucking truth. These people don't even know what it is because they ain't like the kid. I swear to God, I need a crown because the nigga a king. It sound like LeBron. They're saying, wait, hold on, where that kid go? Nah, nigga, I'm gone. Stop playing with me. 6-0, you heard?
Slay.
I'll clap for you.
Hey, let's go. That's a real one right there. Shout out Eric on the beat, you heard? The beat that never came.
Mike Davis, I think we need a 500.
Yo, let's go.
super
I
chat.
see G-Eazy greater than 60. Nah, bro. Nah. Fuck that nigga G-Eazy. They hating.
G-Eazy about to sign him.
Nah,
Mike Davis, that's
crazy.
like a $500 super
Hey,
chat.
bro, just love,
$500
respect. If y'all want to
Mickey
really
Mike.
check out 60
Mickey
Kel
Mike.
music, go to 60 Kel right now on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, SoundCloud, whatever the fuck you listen to music to, and hear some real shit, bro. It's hard. Like, I don't really be freestyling with no beats and shit, but it is what it is.
Can you,
That's the loudest it goes?
yeah, but turn it off. Eric.
Eric.
Just close out
Said
the
all that, I
window.
can't even answer a question on the spot.
Yeah, nah, I was about to spit again, bro. Take the beat off, you heard?
But, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Ian, real gangster in this bitch, you heard?
Who's 80 perp? Is 80 perp? This
80
guy in the
perp,
chat,
I
he's
feel
saying
good
80
about
perp.
his work and whatever not.
Should I? Someone's
I
asking
don't know,
me to
80
rap.
perp, that sound like my dude, though.
Please.
You don't want to hear me rap.
Hey, we
That
kind of
would-
do, though,
that
Brian.
would be-
Yeah,
Do it.
Brian, let's hear it.
Nah, you don't want to hear that. That would be.
Put the beat on for him.
Yeah, get the
Run
get,
that
get the
back.
beat back. Get the beat back. All
You
right,
got it.
So I want to ask the guys a question because oftentimes I sort of frame this. Well, shit, maybe. You know what? Actually, before I ask the guys this question, I want to ask the girls. Should body count matter?
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, we got a yes.
No?
No.
Okay, we'll go one by one.
No.
Hold on, do it again because Eric was.
No.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
No.
For girls or for guys?
Which,
Or
both,
body count.
whatever.
Yeah, lightweight.
Yes, it does matter?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? Should body count matter?
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. That's tough. I want to say no because I have my hoeing days. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it don't. It don't matter. It shouldn't.
Answer.
Oh, I'm saying no off red.
Yeah.
No, I don't want my girl to have hella bodies. That's
Oh, so
So it does matter.
It matters.
Yeah, it matters.
I know what I was talking about. Yeah, but if my girl's just, she tells me she got like 20 plus bodies, it's bad. Like,
It depends too, though.
no, it's not dependent.
Nah,
Yeah,
my
you
nigga.
can-
Look.
no.
Why does
To
it matter?
me,
If
it
you out there
depends.
just getting waxed, you really think I want you?
You got waxed by the whole city now.
I
Like
don't
I said,
want
look.
you.
For me, it depends, right? If we gonna be living in the same fucking city, seeing the same motherfuckers that already done waxed that ass, and I'm gonna be walking around with you like ain't nobody touch you,
Oh.
then I'm a.
Mike Davis in the chat. With the He real. He real. Let's go, my nigga Mike. Where's his picture at? Hold on, they took it.
He wants.
I told you.
Does
I
he
told
want
you.
another fit check? Is that what he's saying?
yeah, I guess he also wants a fit check. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. Which, by the way, Mike Davis owns a couple chains of Burger Kings on the East Coast. So
On the East Coast, what part of the East Coast?
North Carolina, I'm pretty
East
sure.
Coast. That's East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much
Really?
owns.
I thought East Coast was like New York, Boston, like.
That's also East Coast.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never been to North Carolina and shit, but I thought that was South.
But he does
Am I
happen
tripping?
to. It's just not
No,
one
you
of the.
Damn, I feel dumb as hell, Mike. You got me out here feeling crazy.
All right, Mike Davis with the $100 super chat A60. I'm gonna give you your flowers. Keep grinding, young buck, and stay out the pen. Oh my god, this $100.
Hey, bro, you're talking about stay out the penitentiary. I respect that, big bro. You already.
This $100 is for a fit check, more like a live check. Okay,
live. Hey, let's go.
But I think he wants a fit check on all the girls. So girls, if you guys want to do, just stand up, check. Let's see the fit.
Well, what do we,
Wow, I butchered that
we
one.
Just stand right here.
You just stand up.
I
fit
want to
check.
feel like I'm obligated. He said,
I know. He said,
You
Yo,
show us how
hey,
you do it.
She's wearing pajamas though. So.
and the jammies still
And the
killing it.
Crocs.
Still killing it, Mike. Ooh.
You got it. I think he wants a spin though. I think Mike Davis is a man of the people.
Yo.
Wait, but you guys, I think he wants one. Fit check?
I was waiting.
Are we doing this?
I guess. Yep.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Let's go. Everybody in the live
guess
better
they
shout out the homie Mike.
this shit's falling.
Can't see nothing.
Everybody on the live, you got to shout out the homie Mike because he just got y'all everything y'all was wanting for on this live.
Yeah, it was a boots. You're welcome, Mike.
All right, Mike Davis, thank you for the big $100 super chat, man. Much appreciated. Good to see you
60, I'm
back in the chat.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate you, Mike. I said all love, gang. All love.
So we were talking about body count, and did you get to finish your take, or did
I finished
you get? Yeah. So you said body count matters.
Yeah.
You said body count matters. You two no.
Yeah.
Pretty resounding strong no's on my body.
I said
that-
no.
You two.
Because they have high body counts in their mind, so they're like, no.
Well, actually, no.
Hold on.
No.
Excuse you.
I was gonna say
Why
I
she
feel like
calling
if
us
I
out
would
like
be with a dude, why are we even having the
It's
conversation
South.
about body count?
North Carolina
But-
is south. You see that?
Wait.
My bad. I didn't even mean to cut you off. North Carolina is south. Literally
south?
just said it right there. You guys made me feel crazy because I'm from the East Coast. There is no way
I
North
think we're from
Carolina
Puerto
is from the
Rico.
But Florida.
Yeah,
Did you
Florida
not
is
hear my
East
full
Coast, and
story?
it's also the South.
Yeah.
Did you not hear my full
It's both.
story? Because I am from Puerto Rico. I said I moved to the
I'm
East Coast
kidding.
when I was 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm talking about. Don't be hurt because I called you out. And I said, nah, that's not the East Coast. You hurt? But anyways, continue, please.
I was gonna say, why are we even having the conversation about body count? Like, are you really so insecure you have to like talk to me about how many people I've had sex with? Like, I'm not gonna ask you that. Why are you asking me that?
So I can know for my health, my own health.
Well, that's
I'll
your
answer
problem,
this.
not
Well,
mine.
So you, yeah, okay.
I mean, it's true. Like, if you really need to know, then you shouldn't be with me.
So you
I'm
scared?
not gonna
You
ask
just
for
scared
you.
to tell your body count. That's all it is.
No, that's not what it is. Why would I need
So
to
then,
tell
what's
you
your
that?
body count?
Why would I need to tell you my body count?
She said.
Why would I need it? I just
She
said, why
got
would I
numbers.
need to
Her body count is numbers. It's okay.
Nah,
It's
bro,
okay.
I'm gonna back you up on this. So I'm gonna back you up on this
you have
because,
body
like I
count.
said, for me, it's like, and I'll be honest, like as you were saying, it's like, yeah, bro, like I got a high body count. It's some people, it's encouraging and it's like, wow, like he knows what he's doing. To some people, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? So for me, the topic a long time ago should just not even matter. It's just like, who gives a fuck? We're human beings. For like good-looking human beings, like we're gonna get around a little bit, this and that, but it doesn't have to be like on some dirty shit. Doesn't mean like you're gonna be fucking. Make sure you get tested. You know what I'm saying? If you got any questions, wear rubber. You know what I'm saying? Like just take the precautions and shit, but not the. Nah.
So you also said body count shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So if body count shouldn't matter, what's your body count?
Like you feel me? Like if it shouldn't matter, yeah.
But I don't want to be the only one that's answering this question.
Liv, you go first, Liv.
11.
Me too.
Me.
Lying.
What?
Same number? No, just kidding.
Wait, hold on. So you two,
Yeah.
11.
It doesn't matter.
She's
She's
scared.
sticking to it.
But-
It doesn't matter.
But if it
I'm
doesn't,
sorry, but it doesn't matter.
Scared.
but if body count doesn't matter, why not just?
Because
Sure.
honestly,
Then why do
if
you
we're gonna
wanna
be quite
know?
honest, if I'm so worried about my body count, that means I'm like counting every single dude I've had sex with.
Yeah, like
Why does
motherfuckers
that
stop
matter?
counting a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say like who's literally sitting like I don't have a diary. I'm not sitting there being like, oh my god, this guy, you know, like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. why are we talking about that? I'm more worried about like if you're clean or not, you know?
But someone who has a high body count is more likely to have an STD.
You feel me?
But then you should be getting tested.
Yeah, if you get tested, then you're chilling. It doesn't matter.
Okay, but you are
If you're
aware.
irresponsible with it, then obviously. But it doesn't matter if you have 2 bodies, you might still have an STD.
But you are aware that body count is something that most men care about. A lot of men care about it.
Sucks for them.
I was gonna say every single guy I've been with,
Not me.
they have not known my body count. Not a single guy.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
I
You
think
know?
they're in it for the moment and don't really care because you're getting.
But you also said your longest relationship was 4 months.
6 months.
Oh, sorry, 6 months.
Not like it's any better, but like 6 months.
But here's the thing: is that just to hook up with a girl, guys are not going to be particularly preoccupied with a woman's promiscuity or past. But when it comes to serious relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage, most men care deeply about.
Well, then I
that.
guess I'm not gonna get that man because I don't want him.
It's not. I'm not saying that you're
Yeah,
not going to get that
because
man.
right there, like I said, I never asked my no. I literally like.
But you can
I'm
know.
like I know enough about myself, and what I do that I'm like, why the fuck
No,
would
I want to
you
hear
know?
his body count. He was
Why
talking
would
so
I
much shit about
care?
having a high
You
body
know?
count. Let's hear it then.
What, my shit?
Yeah.
It's probably, I don't care. That's snitching on
Let's hear
myself. First of all, like, I can't snitch on myself.
Oh,
bro.
really? Why not?
It's numbers. I'll tell you, I'll be a man about my shit. I got bodies. You feel me? I'm not just going to sit here and be like, I don't. You feel me? I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You're just
How does that not
contradicting
make any
yourself.
sense?
You're like, yeah, I don't want to
I
go
got
out
over
to
30 bodies.
Okay.
But
That's a number. I just gave you a number.
No, okay, like the thing is, I don't care. But if a girl told you, if I was
If
sitting
you told
here
me
and
you
if I
had
was-
over 30, hit the door. Like, straight up, hit the door. I'm sorry. Like,
You're tripping.
no, I'm not. What the hell?
Wait, so okay, if a girl told you, and remind me, you're 20, 21?
I'm 21.
21. So, and your body count it's over 30.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. But if a girl told you, let's say she's 21, my body count's over 30, it's a wrap?
Just like straight up like that. Like,
Okay.
You feel me? What if I go to one of my boys' party and secretly, you feel me, she's been with him and shit like that. I don't know that because I didn't ask the body count or I just don't know. I don't want to be with a girl who's known, you feel me, who was getting around before me.
But you're doing the same
She
thing.
might have a good look now with me, you feel me, cleaned up, whatever you want to call it. But before all that, you was not doing all that. You was
literally
with my
did the
partner.
same thing though.
What do you, okay,
It's
What
different.
about-
I just sat here and told you my body. I'm not, you feel me?
No. But what she's saying though, bro, think about it.
No, like
she's
what
saying
about
you're a
her? Like what if
hypocrite.
she goes to a party with you and then you hooked up with one of her friends?
Or 10 of her friends.
Exactly.
You can call me what you want to call me, but
And
that's
she only
just how
got
I
two.
look at it in a for my female.
For me, like labeling someone as like a whore or a slut has nothing to do with body count. It's about the respect they have for people that are in relationships. Like if you're
Wait,
going after
huh?
people that are in relationships, then I don't fuck with you. But if you have a high
Right.
body count and if you're
Well,
like
that's
a respectful
a different
person-
discussion.
No, exactly.
For
No,
sure.
it's like I don't care
So
about
if your
your
man
body
was
count.
just fucking on everything and it's just it's whatever, it's just a high body count, but he has respect for you, it's okay. You're cooling.
When he's with
That's
me,
what
is
you're
he-
basically saying.
When
But
he's
yeah.
with me, is he hooking up with other people? That's all that matters. I don't care.
Too strategic with this.
Nah,
shit.
but that's what it is though,
No,
bro.
it is,
Listen
yeah.
to
No,
her.
that-
strategic with this shit.
Listen to her though, because what she's saying is like I said, that's why body count should not matter. Because when you're with the girl, like first off, like
Nah, bro.
you
every
saying
man, if
your
your
girl
female was
can't
to
have
tell you-
over 30,
if
but
your
you said
female
you
was
got
to
over
tell you-
30.
But is you gonna tell your female that you hook up with a girl you like, you gonna be like, yeah, I got over 30 bodies. No, you not. But if your girl tell you that, you gonna be like, yeah, let me stay with you. Body count ain't a number. You got over 30 bodies. You still gonna stay with her?
But that's why we shouldn't
still-
ask it. That's the point.
Because
That's
you
why,
don't know. Why
that's
do you
why it
not
shouldn't
care?
matter. Yo, that's the point though.
Like,
That's
are
why
you
it
that
shouldn't
insecure?
I want to
matter.
know about what my girl's been fucking
But
on.
it-
I mean,
okay.
that's me. That's
But
me.
that's
That's me.
before she
That
was
is
your
me.
girl.
That is me.
So your girl.
That is me.
So your girl wants you.
If she's been with 30 niggas, call it
But
over.
your girl
Call
wants
it
you.
over.
But your girl wants you, and
It's
you
me.
like
It's
her.
Marley.
You like
It's
her.
Marley. It's a lot
and
for
she
this.
said,
It's a
"Ah,
lot for
babe,
this,
what's
bro.
your body count?
It's a
I don't feel
lot.
comfortable. I don't
It's a
feel
lot.
confident.
You
She
gotta
gonna leave
pay
your
for
ass
this.
too.
You gotta pay for
She
this.
gonna leave your ass
You gotta
too.
pay for this.
She
You
gonna
gotta.
leave
I'm
your
not
ass
you.
too.
I'm a whole different
Wait,
nigga.
guys.
Stop touching me, guys. I'm a whole different
Wait,
nigga.
hold on. Guys. One microphone at a time. One microphone at a time.
First off, I ain't even
Guys,
like
guys,
that.
yeah.
You know what
Okay
I'm saying?
then.
We talking.
Okay then.
No,
Let's
guys,
talk.
guys.
Let's talk.
Yeah, we talking. Niggas ain't gotta get all hurt and shit about, you know,
Let's
talking.
talk. Let's
You know what
talk.
I mean?
My
Niggas
girl
gotta
ain't never
get-
gonna be with no about, you feel me, 30 bodies? No.
And you ain't never gonna be with
You
a
know how
girl
easy
with this or
lying
that.
is,
Different
right?
nigga. We two
For
different
sure.
niggas.
For sure.
Two
1,000
different
for a
niggas.
butt.
Two different
A
niggas.
butt.
Jesus.
Couldn't be
Two
more
different
different.
niggas.
Couldn't be
By the
more
way,
different,
it's
gangster.
okay if you guys disagree.
Couldn't be more different, G.
Guys, it's okay if you disagree. Let's just
Niggas getting
also just so my
aggravated
my
with
neighbor,
body count.
just so my
Come on,
neighbors,
bro. We got real bodies over here.
just so my neighbors don't get mad at me. I think we gotta lower the volume just a little bit, otherwise my landlord's
The
gonna
neighbors
get
blasting
upset.
music over there.
But
The whole
well,
concert.
no, this building's kind of like a quiet building. But
sure.
yeah, guys. So, by the way, it's okay to disagree, but let's just try to keep it calm. But I agree with you that I think body count matters.
You feel me?
I think
Straight
body
up.
But I think it's also okay for a guy to disagree on that. I think the women
No,
probably
Will,
disagree.
you feel me? If you know your girl out there again, you feel me, numbers, and she's cool, but she's a cool female, and she does good things for me, but you feel me? But before all that, she was just with, if you go say you want to be with her, go ahead, man. But that's me. Call it over. I'm done. See you later.
So I want to
See you
bring it.
later.
I want to bring it back to the girls though on this. So you don't want to share your body count?
No,
No.
because it doesn't matter.
But okay, earlier you said that it's insecure. I don't know if it was directed towards me.
It's that one right there.
That.
Insecure. What am I?
Well,
The
this
thing is,
is-
if you're yelling and you're screaming because 3 of us disagree with you about body counts, like
So I'm gonna
I'm
state
sorry,
my
but-
opinion and on how I feel. That's something
But-
Niggas
wrong.
don't need to yell
That's
and
all
raise their
wrong.
voice
You're
to state
cutting
the
me off.
opinion.
Oh my
You're
god.
not even letting me speak. So
Soft.
obviously you do have a problem with it, and
I'm
that's your
fine.
problem, not
I'm
mine.
fine. You look at the chat, it says you got 30 plus bodies, so I'm
But you
chilling.
know mine.
Guys,
chilling.
That's the
let's just
opinion, G.
let's.
That's
just
it's-
like, okay, I got my own opinion.
Exactly. But
Okay.
you bringing up the
Let's
chat,
rock.
like,
Let's rock.
we ain't even paying
Let's
attention to
rock.
chat. You know what I'm saying? We talking
Let's
here.
rock.
Guys, it's totally okay to disagree, but let's just keep it. We can keep it calm. Like it's okay if the girls disagree. It's all good. But so you mentioned insecure. Can you explain why?
I feel like if a guy really needs to know my body count because he needs to know how many guys I've been with, he has an insecurity problem and he's insecure in himself. It
What-
means he is afraid that my body count is higher or my body count is lower or that I've been around or I haven't. Why does that matter? In general, if you want to be with me, then you're gonna be with me. If I want to be with you, I'm gonna be with you. I'm not gonna ask you that, so I would expect the same. And I've had guys ask me that. You guys just asked me that. But again, it's none of your business. It's none of your
But-
business. I'm
but-
not having sex with any of you guys, so it's none of your business.
But okay, so here's the thing with body count, right? Is that you said it's insecure, but are you saying that men can't have a preference for women who are not promiscuous or who have a low body
You
count?
can have a preference. That's your opinion. That is your preference.
Sure.
But I have my own preference. And I prefer guys who don't care.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine. But I don't think it's not insecure for a guy to want to date a woman who's not had a bunch of sexual partners,
Why?
who's not been ran through.
I was gonna
Why is
say-
it not insecure, or
said
why do
ran
men?
No, why? Like why?
That's what it is.
Why
Some
do you
bitch
like?
shit.
Because why do men care about body count? Is
But I
that your
think you're
question?
generalizing it. Because like I said, I've been with guys and I haven't cared. Like I think it's just how you feel. Obviously you guys feel about it in that way, so you're not gonna be with a girl who's gonna tell you your body count and it's over a certain number
Well,
and you're gonna
Also,
not
I
want
want to say, if you're talking with a girl and you're like, yeah, like I'm like super like specific about your body count. If it's above this, if it's above that, blah blah. If she still wants to be with you, or if she wants to mess with you, she's gonna lie. How do you know? I just didn't lie
that's the
10
other
minutes
thing.
ago.
But I mean, there's ways to kind of. I don't think it's probably going to be a great look to overtly ask a girl, "Hey, what's your body count?" But there are ways us as guys we can look at your behavior.
That's so
and-
misogynistic.
How's that misogynistic?
You're just gonna assume because a girl acts a certain way, she's just been with a lot of guys.
Okay, how is it misogynistic to assume something?
You're just
like that?
stereotyping.
How's it?
Yeah, you're just what's the criteria?
You judge men who are short,
I don't judge them. It's a preference.
just like it's a preference for men to prefer women who have sexual purity, that have a low body count, who are not promiscuous. It's just a preference.
Sexual
I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that's like,
news flash, men value sexual purity in women. And by the way, that could mean virginity, but that
Bro,
could also
what year are
mean,
we in? Like, what?
Exactly.
Is sexual purity? Like,
Okay,
is there a
hold on.
when was the last virgin that you met?
I've met virgins.
Right.
Well, again,
Right.
first off, that's a different
Right.
world, bro. Because like I said, I'm not out here meeting virgins left and right.
Also, in
I know
my
what I'm
opinion,
doing.
you can't be
so
out
I'm gonna
here on
meet-
these streets
I'm gonna hook
doing-
up with girls with a body count.
No, also you can't
Because
be out
I
here
got
in
a
the
body
streets doing
count. You
exactly
get what
whatever.
you put out. You get what you put out. Simple as that.
Go
And
ahead.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
Go
you
ahead.
can't be like, oh, I'm a guy, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then when it comes to like settling down, you're like, oh, I have this body count, but you can't have that. Why can't she, like? What if she wants?
okay.
What if she wants someone with a low body count as well?
So it's always interesting to me how when men have preferences, standards, and boundaries in women, it's almost always met with some sort of shaming language, accusations of being an incel, insecure,
Because women are
toxic,
always judged on the most materialistic
misogynist, small dick, patriarchy, all this bullshit, right? Men are allowed to have their preferences just like women are allowed to have their preferences. Happens to be the case, not all men, but most men, a lot of men care about a woman's sexual past. We want women with a low body count. When I said sexual purity, that could mean virginity, but it could just mean someone who's relationship minded, who's maybe had 1, 2, 3, a couple partners, and that's it. Not a girl that's just had a ton of one night stands, that's just been ran through. So their sexual purity can be, the way I think of it, it can be low body count.
but just because you have sex a lot, especially as a woman, it doesn't mean that you got ran through. Like, you just enjoy sex, so you had it a lot of times.
Well, it's different from, so I mean, you could have sex a lot of times with one partner.
Protected.
That's not what I'm saying, but if
No,
you've
I
had-
feel you, but like
a
even,
lot of partners?
yeah, even like a lot of partners, like it doesn't mean that she's just gonna fuck around with every dirty motherfucker trying to fuck him.
Also,
Like-
earlier you were
Yeah.
saying like guys
Like,
who
I
have
know-
preferences are like met with like animosity and whatever. It's because when guys say they have preferences, those preferences put like how much value they put on that woman. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I don't want a woman with a lot of body count. If they have a high body count, then she's gonna be like low valued. Why does that matter?
Why does her body count matter?
No.
What?
Why is that a criteria with her value?
With her, I mean, we all make, when we're considering dating, sleeping with, having a relationship with, marrying someone, we make value judgments. You made a value judgment about height, and let me make something very clear. Women can have the same standard too. If a woman says, hey, I don't want to date a guy who's a player, I don't want to date a guy who's just had a whole bunch of one night stands, that's totally fine too. It's not a double standard for me. I happen to think it's the case that most women don't care as much as men do about a male's promiscuity as do men care about women's promiscuity. But if a woman had that standard, hey, I don't want a guy with a 100+ body count, that's totally fine. But like I said, it happens to be the case. I think women care less about it. But it's not insecure for a guy to want a woman with a lower body count or to care about body count. Up until very recently, sexual purity has been something that's very valued for both men and women. I mean, I know you said times are changing, and that's
Yeah.
true.
I was
bro,
gonna
we in
say, I was like,
2022.
yeah, we're 22. Exactly.
Like maybe in fucking 1965, like it was like, no, get married and wait till you're
a lot of it too could be spiritual, like because like I'm spiritual. I think
Same.
sex is you're exchanging energy. You don't want to just.
But
be
this
giving
is what
yourself
I'm
out
saying
to
though.
everybody.
I'm very spiritual, and when I have sex with a woman, I connect with them. And I say that even the cliche, like I make love. I don't even fuck. I make love.
I know, but some people
But-
want that for special,
but-
like just for them, like
but-
save it, like your husband or your wife. I don't know. I feel like girls have different opinions on body count.
But yeah,
But-
you said that body count should matter. So
Yeah.
why don't you weigh in on this?
I feel like it should matter because I feel like it's more rewarding when you're married that your man knows you haven't been through a lot of dick.
Touched.
Yeah. So
Straight up.
and also
Well,
like
I mean,
But you
2020,
have-
2022, motherfuckers find a girl
And
like
year doesn't
that,
matter.
then you should present her to
It's
me. You know what I'm
because-
saying?
Well, I was like, where is
these
she?
girls,
Why does the
right?
year
You know what I'm
matter?
saying? Because these girls is fucking
The year shouldn't-
like we
the year
all
shouldn't
for like,
matter.
bro. The world is having
Value-
sex.
value is
Everybody's having
value.
sex.
I
That's
feel
just the
like,
reality of it.
I feel like value is value no matter the year. You could value someone that doesn't give themselves out to just everybody. So that's like preference. So you guys don't care, but like some people do care.
But you keep, like I said, the way you're wording it to me is like, oh, doesn't give themselves up to everybody. Okay, everybody, there's more than 30, 40 people on this earth. So having a 30, 40 body count, that doesn't mean they're giving it to everybody. You meet and see 1,000 people a day type shit. Like you meet thousands of people
like
left and right.
stands. Like they're having sex to have sex because they're lustful, not necessarily
Because
doing
they
it.
enjoy it.
Well, yeah, okay, but
And
like,
what's wrong with that? That's my point. What's wrong with somebody enjoying sex if they're doing it protected?
It doesn't
They're
matter if it's
protecting
protected.
themselves, but why?
I'm trying to explain it. So if somebody is having sex with a bunch of people, like that's them, whatever.
Protected.
But my preference for a lower body count is so like you're just for having sex with your partner. It's not just lust. Like when people go around having sex with other people, it's just lust.
But nah. I just told you, I'm a spiritual
you
guy,
said love
and I make
difference,
love
though.
with the women that I hook up with. I could meet a girl for one night, and when I have sex with her, it's gonna be love.
We're talking about preference. So I want my man to make love to just me, knowing it was for me and that he wasn't having that with other people.
Like I said, 2022. If
The
there
year
really
doesn't matter.
is-
Like value still
if
value.
yeah, but it does matter because there isn't we're not being brought up with the same morals
you
as our
mean?
parents. When they said no, you go blah blah blah, you get married, you find a nice young man, and you this and you nah. We're not coming up like that. We're coming up in the fucking social media epidemic where girls are showing their body and they're getting all the attention and all the love from these
They're
people.
more worldly. They're not very
you know what I'm
godly.
saying? And like
they
I
don't
said,
treat
to
their body
me,
like a
just
temple.
because people enjoy sex, that doesn't make them less valued, and it doesn't mean that they're dirty. It doesn't mean that
To some
I
people, they
shouldn't
think
date
that.
them.
To others, they think the opposite.
No, for sure, and I
'Cause-
respect it. I'm
yeah.
just telling you how I explain it. I just and then going in like to the points that you guys are putting out there as to why you agree with like you should know about the body count. I'm just like
So I'll just come in on this. So I don't think, and at least for me, I'm not saying that women can't do it. It's not so much a judgment like you shouldn't do it. You're free. You should be free to do whatever you want. But what I'm saying is that for a lot of men, it is a important. Not all men.
Morals.
It's important consideration for a lot of them in terms of who they're going to choose for a long-term partner. So you're free to do it, but what are the potential consequences? Some men might not take you seriously for long-term commitment if you have a promiscuous past.
I thought this was a dating show. Why are we talking about marriage?
I mean, that's a component. Long-term serious relationships
But
are
like
components
at 21,
of
I'm
dating.
sorry, I'm not thinking about marriage right now. I'm like, I don't even date. So like, why would I like go through it? And then like, also the fact is like, I respect everyone's opinion. If you don't want to date someone like that, that's fine. But that's my choice. That's what I want to do.
You're free to move through life however you'd like. But what I'm telling you is that it might, actions can have consequences. The consequence might be that
But
if
we're
you
not
have,
living for those men.
Yeah.
and that's totally fine. But the consequence might be some men, maybe most men, if you have a high body count,
Then I don't want them.
That's totally
who are
fine.
you're just saying most. You're like, oh, this man. Oh, but it's most. Like, you don't know that. You don't know.
Most men would, if
what
they had to
statistic?
choose.
Can you show me?
What's that? The
Show me the
statistic?
statistic. Where's the
Yeah,
most
statistic?
I
men?
don't think.
What's
Let's go to the
most
next
men?
question.
Put a
No,
poll
we
in
can
the chat.
continue. But
God, this is spicy.
okay, I don't have like an infographic I can pull up, but I
Then
mean, I can
most
tell
is, like,
you
not the accurate thing to say.
most. Okay, most. There's
It's
no.
your opinion, and you're just coming and saying it.
No, it's.
This is
I
you're the
mean,
host, so obviously you're gonna ask
it's-
questions that you're interested in. So this is something that you're interested in. It's your topic. Obviously, we know from this conversation you don't want to date a woman that's quote unquote ran through. That is again
That's
your personal
correct.
opinion.
That's correct.
I respect that. You
Me
can
too.
do that. But for me, I don't care.
Yo, Eric. Eric. Do you want a girl with a high body count or a low body count? Okay, there you go. So I mean, you've got a couple guys here at this table,
But the thing is, like, if you meet a girl and you're like, oh, like she's like, I'm super into her. Are you gonna be like, okay, this is the deal breaker? That's
If-
the only
yes.
thing. Like you're like
It would be
everything
a deal-
else is a green flag.
I'll give you an example.
100%.
I'll give
But
you an
she has a
example.
high body count.
Let-
Then you're immediately gonna like, it's a no.
Let me give you an example. I would rather date an average-looking woman who has a 0 body count than a 10 out of 10 model who's slept with 100 men.
I'm talking about like personality and shit. Like I'm talking about like, I'm not talking about sleeping with people. I'm talking about like
What?
dating, like being with someone.
I think she's saying like them for them rather than what their body count is because they're past.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that Yes, if she has a very high body count, if she has a promiscuous past, it's a wrap.
But everything else is completely fine, exactly what you're looking for.
I mean, but this is a hypothetical scenario you're painting here.
Exactly.
But most women, if a woman...
No, I want to take it to that extreme. She has every single quality that you're looking for.
Sure.
You want to bring her to mom.
Sure.
Right? Like, you're like, okay, this is the girl.
I'm not bringing a girl with 100 body count to mom.
Do you feel me?
I'm sorry.
It's not happening.
Because your mom's going to
Damn, my
ask.
nigga, about 100? Like,
I mean,
100? Like,
that's a lot.
You gotta bring her to the fucking church, you know what I'm saying? Like, said 100, like, y'all going crazy, like.
There's some girls.
What is a high body count to you?
I mean, high, like 30, over 30, that's high.
What's one to you?
I don't think any. I mean, I guess I'd say 100 is high. I think that's
okay.
I just want to know like what their perspective of high is.
That's what I was saying. I was like, this ain't crazy talking about 100.
That's a really big number.
About 20. If you got 22.
Some of these SBCC, UCSB girls, like their first freshman semester,
Gangbanged.
20, 30 in the semester.
Imagine that's your girl though. Like, imagine that's your girl. Like,
for me,
she has free will. She can
for
do
me, like I said, I know what I've done. I know what I've done to be able to say I can't hold somebody to these standards, because then what if they said that about me?
I feel like
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be like, I can't date a girl with this and that, blah blah. Because then what if she says that? What if the girl that I want says that to me? Yo, I love you, this and that, blah blah. I want to see, but what's your body count? Shit, that's a deal breaker. Fuck, she ain't gonna be with me. So that's why it's not that I don't care. Like, deep down inside, I do. Cause like how he said, like the same morals, like I don't want to think of my woman, my girl, the one that I touch, that I sleep with, being fucking, you know, being like cummed on and like get that shit on my head. You feel me? So it matters in that sense. I mean, but like to talk about it,
you feel you don't need.
Yeah,
to know.
like I'd rather just not, because if it really comes out, you're gonna say some shit that I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? That's gonna push me off, or I'm gonna say some shit that you're gonna be like,
just lie.
What
Let's
the
say
fuck?
you're
just
saying
lie about
it
your
doesn't
body
matter
count.
because you don't want to know.
Just lie.
You're saying you don't want to ask.
Most of that's why I stopped asking. That was the first.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Just
besides
lie.
that,
It's a number.
Would you prefer it to be low if she were to answer?
I mean, I would prefer it to be low. Preference, sure.
Prefer it to be low.
Sure. You know what I'm saying?
I
like,
think that's what
why
the
don't
question was.
we can ask the chat too. Chat, 1 in the chat if you prefer a low body count, 2 in the chat if you don't care about body count. 1 in the chat if you prefer low body count.
Let me see the
2
ones.
in the chat
you know what
if you don't care.
Let me see the ones.
There's a 1. There's a 1. There's a 1. There's a 1.
1,000. Come on. Oh, I see 1.
2. There's a 2. 2. There's another 2.
There's 3.
There's still more
that
ones.
Run them ones. Run the numbers up.
Yo,
Keep running them.
Wait. It's 1 if you prefer it, or in 2 if you.
If 2 is you don't care.
I don't care.
I feel like
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of want to defend the high body count girls. I feel like they may feel not as valued.
It's not about your value as a human. It's just about men's preferences in a partner. In the same way that women want a guy who's tall, confident, funny, masculine, dominant, leader.
Ones go.
Besides tall, none of those are physical qualities, though.
I feel like that may make them feel not valued.
Let's talk about some physical qualities that women care for in men. Okay, tall is 1.
Here's the thing. I would prefer a tall guy, but
don't interrupt. Let me just finish and then I'll let you go. These are some physical characteristics that women care for in men. Tall, and these are things that are out of men's control. These are things that men cannot control. Tall, not balding, so full head of hair, penis size, and is there anyone else that's women care about that? You know?
Race, maybe.
Yes, and also I guess you could say skin color, like that's out of someone's control.
Like they're.
Well, some women have like a preference.
Like I know girls that only like white guys, and some only like black guys.
Yeah, I hooked up with a girl that before we hooked up, she literally said, "You're so hot, this and that, but like I would never hook up with you." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the tall white guys." I said, "I'll see you in an hour, shorty."
Her loss.
And then
Go ahead.
smash.
What did you want to say though?
I was gonna say like we've been emphasizing this whole time, it's about preference, but that's what I've been trying to like get at. Like I don't understand how you can be like, oh, this girl meets all my criteria, but her body count is too high, then no. If I meet like if a guy meets every single one of my like criteria, he's funny, confident, respectful, loving, caring, like listens, like all this stuff, but he's 5'9", then so be it.
It's a white
But
guy.
okay, so you're viewing it through the female lens, and
Obviously.
well, yeah, but so for a lot of women, a man's body count it doesn't really matter.
I'm not right now. I'm talking about height.
Wait, you're talking about height,
Let's just
but
start
it's within the context of the body count discussion.
You just said like, oh, like they got girls want a guy that's like tall, like dick size, like all this and that. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, if he makes up for it in other ways, that those physical stuff doesn't matter.
But what I'm saying for me, it is a deal breaker. She can be fantastic, but I mean the thing is that someone who's slept with 100 guys, there's probably going to be some character traits. There's like a lack of, like, you obviously are not a relationship-minded person if you've slept with 100 people. And I want to date a woman who's relationship-minded. So.
Okay.
But you're looking through the man's perspective, like we're looking through our women perspective.
Right, but you guys are asking me why I would care about a woman's body count.
No, because you're asking me like, oh, like,
Why do we not
why do
care?
you care? Like, you're like, oh, you want someone that's tall, and then I'm saying like, yeah, I would prefer someone that's tall, but if they're not tall, then so be it.
It's the key word preference. Everybody's gonna have their preference. He has his preference. You guys have yours.
But for me, what I'm trying to say is, you're saying if a guy's not tall, he can make up for it in other ways. What I'm saying is, I don't care if she's a 10. I don't care if she's a 10. I don't care if she's all these other good characteristics. If in this one dimension she has a high body count, it's a wrap. I don't want to be with her. Like, to me, it's a deal breaker in the same way that women have deal breakers.
Okay, then good luck to you, like, with your preference. No, I'm just saying, like, that's your preference. That's how you live life. Go on about it, and then maybe we'll get an invite to your wedding someday, or maybe we won't.
Well, no, but I'm not going to get married, so that's a whole nother conversation. I don't want to get married, but no, I mean, it's just, look, it's just funny though, like, y'all are saying, oh, insecure. Why? Explain to me, why is it misogynist to care about body count? Because you said that earlier. You said it was misogynist. So what's the definition of misogyny?
I explained it earlier because you're basing value, like, how you're like, no, that's preference. We all base like value. No. I'm talking about a human being's value. Like, a value as a person.
Sure. What about it?
It doesn't matter on their body count. Their body count doesn't change that.
True.
Their value as a human being.
But okay, I'm not saying about, like, I'm not talking about their value as a human being.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, their value as like a potential
But
long-term
yes,
partner.
like, we all make judgments about.
No, yeah.
We make judgments on
I'm just
physical
saying
characteristics.
It comes off as misogynistic when guys in general, I'm not talking about you and this conversation in particular. I'm just saying when guys make those comments, people tend to like get at them because it usually ties in with that.
Well, I mean, I reject that men having a preference for women with a low body count is misogynistic. I reject it entirely, in the same way that it wouldn't be misandrist for a woman to say, I want a guy who has a low body count too. Okay. Do you want me to explain why men care about body count?
I got it. You don't have to explain.
Well, I haven't told you the reasons.
No, that's okay.
I haven't told you the reasons why men care about it.
You don't have to mansplain it to me. I'm okay.
What, mansplain? That's kind of a sexist thing to say. You don't. That's sexist to say mansplain. You're adding man to the beginning of explain. Like, imagine if I said woman complaint, or like woman nagging or some shit, like woman.
You're literally a white man looking at me, telling me like.
What is my that? Okay, go on, keep going. Let's hear it. Let's hear the rest.
If you can't see how you being a white man has anything to do with like the power you have in conversation, then I don't even want to like talk about that.
I mean, what?
I came back at an interesting
point.
This
so hold on. What does my skin color?
I don't wanna make it.
What does my skin color have to do with this conversation? We're talking about body count.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing.
But
okay,
don't you think it's a bit racist to bring up skin color in a conversation, a dating related conversation?
I'm just gonna ignore your comment.
Love is powerful, guys. I love love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got mansplaining, misogyny. We got, where's the bingo? Do you guys have the bingo thing? Mansplaining, misogyny, white boy. What was it? White. Okay. But I'm just trying to understand, what does my skin color have to do with this conversation?
We can move on from the conversation, I think.
No, but you said it, so I'm trying to understand.
No, it's okay.
But okay, you said the words.
I don't want to dig deeper into this.
You don't want to dig deeper.
I really don't.
Do you want to walk back what you said?
No, that's
okay. You stand by.
We can move on.
You stand by what? Well, it's my show. I'm gonna like ask the questions I'm gonna ask.
Of course.
Okay.
Mhm.
But are you white or no? Yourself?
I'm Middle Eastern.
Turkey.
Okay.
So I guess I'm white.
Okay. I don't know. It's an interesting conversation. Okay, so.
Quick step up for 2 seconds, guys.
Let's see what
It all went downhill.
I don't even know what happened. Yeah.
It all went downhill. You were keeping it together, 60, and then
I don't know how. I thought it was fucking Kiki keeping it together. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we're a team.
Her eyelashes falling off. Do you really
We're a
think she's
team.
keeping it together?
Yeah, she's proper messed up.
I'm making her sad as shit.
But okay, so I'll just wrap up with the whole body count thing on this, right? So men are not allowed to have apparently men are not allowed to have preferences, boundaries, and standards.
We are allowed to do it.
No, I think we are. But do you see the kind of shaming language that you receive when you do have a preference? Women are incredibly picky. Women are pickier than men. So, but we don't get all bent out of shape when women say, "I want a guy who's tall. I want a guy who makes this much money. I want a guy who's funny, confident, etc., etc., etc." But when men say, "I don't want a woman who has a high body count. I want a woman who's XYZ," misogynist.
I think what I said got taken out of context, and let me just like summarize what I was trying to say.
Sure.
I
go ahead.
respect everyone's preferences. You can have your preference. You can want a low body count. You can want a virgin. You might not care. That's okay with me. Everyone has their preferences, like we've been saying. I'm just saying, I was just trying to explain. I wasn't trying to get at you or anyone in specific. You were like, oh, why do men get this hate when they talk about body count? It's because it's usually associated with the stuff that I was talking about earlier. I'm not talking about in this scenario. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone's preferences or anything like that. You guys are more than, like, I don't care. Like, you can have your own preference, of course. I'm not trying to, like, argue just for the sake of arguing. I was just trying to explain a point, but I think it just got taken out of context.
Well, I don't know if it was taken out of context. I mean, you're welcome to disagree with me. But then
why aren't you okay with us disagreeing with you?
I'm totally fine with it.
But you haven't said any comments that are like positive about that.
Well, I disagree with you.
No, exactly, and that's your choice. But you don't have to come at us for disagreeing.
I don't think I came at you. I didn't come at you. You guys just said, well, you started off with the whole body count thing. Oh, that's insecure.
Yeah,
you said misogynist.
from personal
You said
experience.
mansplaining. You said white boy. I didn't come at you guys like devil lady, angel. I didn't, because your costume. Anyways, but I don't think I came at you guys. I was just basically standing my position.
And we're standing our position.
I feel like it's
Well, that's totally
kind of aimed
fine,
at females for body count. So it's like maybe like, do they care about men's body count so that it's not just directed towards what women should have and shouldn't have?
Right.
But it's still a preference for the other person, but
I feel like it comes down to like, if a girl doesn't care about body count, she's gonna get a guy who doesn't care about body count, and if a girl does care, she's gonna get a guy that cares.
I feel like we should
It's
ask
preference.
them, the ones that said no, if they care if the guy has a high or low body count.
Yeah, we can ask that.
No, I don't
No.
care.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Why? I guess my question is why. You when this was like the first time during this conversation that I've seen you guys get a bit worked up. Like you immediately seemed a bit.
Because it's
instantly
just something that like, why are we even having this conversation? Like, I just don't understand like why at some point like someone needs to like come to like me and be like, I need to know your body count. I need to know how many people you've slept with. I want to know your sexual history. But that's the thing. When someone is normally asking me my body count in that scenario, that's normally what they're asking for. The guy is normally wanting to know.
I think we're saying if it comes up in a conversation, if you decide to bring it up, like you said, if I see all my green flags, I shouldn't have to ask you about what your body count is.
No,
you
exactly.
feel me? But I'm saying, if that comes around and you don't decide if you don't want to say your body count or whatever it is because you feel like, you shouldn't tell and that's not that serious, you're going to get cut off. That's just by the type of man I am. That's all it is.
Well, I'm saying, okay, yeah, that's, again, I wouldn't go for a man like you. That's
and I wouldn't go for a female like you.
And that's okay. That's
yeah, it's wonderful.
It's just preference.
I know.
On the Whatever Dating Show. Fair enough. So, okay, I understand where you guys are coming from. And just to make it clear, like, it's not, if you've slept with a bunch of people, your value as a human is, you obviously have value. It's coming from a place of relationship.
That's just what I wanted to differentiate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh, this person is a terrible human being and they should be outsized from society. No.
That's what I've been trying to say this whole time.
Yeah, you should be free. Women should be free to do whatever they want. If you want to sleep with a bunch of men, that's your call.
That's exactly what I've been trying to say. I guess I just put myself out there in a wrong manner, but that's what I've been trying to say.
I appreciate that. No, but it's just in the same way that there are certain behaviors that men might do that women would take quarrel with. There's certain things that men take issue with in terms of female behavior. So, body count. That was a good one. And I appreciate it. I appreciate the spice. Thank you guys. It made things exciting there for a little bit. Thank you guys. So, okay. Wow, what the fuck? Mark Zuckerberg mannerisms. Okay. Richie Rich, how you turning on me, dude? You were so nice the other day. Okay,
people take this.
We're gonna wrap up in about 10-15 minutes. What I like to do at the end of the show is give everyone a chance. If you have a final thought or question that you want to ask someone else on the panel, so final thought or question. Liv, you're dying to get in, right? Mm-mm. No.
I'll wait.
Final thought or question?
Any question? Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for having me, I guess, on the show. And it's interesting to hear the different opinions and stuff.
Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it.
We need a part two.
Final thought or question?
No, I was going to say the same thing. Like, it's definitely been an experience. Thank you for having us on.
Thank you for coming.
That's it.
Liv, anything?
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let me...
Love you, Mike Davis.
Kiki?
Mike Davis.
Is Mike Davis still up in here?
Okay, she doesn't have anything to say. 60.
Listen, bro, I just want to be clear. We're going to have disagreements. We're going to have opinions. Everybody should be entitled to their opinion, and everybody should be able to respect another person's opinion. All right, so I appreciate everybody on this table for getting along the conversations we got through, opinionating, disagreeing, agreeing, but it's all love on my side. I wish everybody in this fucking table success. That's it. And everybody in the chat, stop being so fucking hateful, fam. Like, say some nice shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to be nice to people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be too hateful and too quick to, to judge and shit like that. But this shit is all love. You know what I mean?
I'm getting
final thought or question?
Man, I honestly feel like we need a rerun of this. Like, I feel like we got way too up topic about bodies.
Body count.
Yeah,
I know. I
we
feel
was
like
on that topic
else.
for a
I
cool
feel like we should cover
minute. No, we was
else,
on.
yeah. But
So,
like,
no, but other.
I mean, I can bring it back to you guys if there's something dating related, final thought or question that you guys want to talk about. Here's your opportunity.
Okay, I have a question.
Boom.
When was the last time anyone went on a first date? Like, genuine, like you took a girl out on a first date?
Like 3-4 weeks ago, I swear to God.
Facts.
And it ended
Same.
because I'm out here in Santa Barbara in the long distance. See, we need part two because I can
Nah,
keep
for
going.
sure.
I know that long distance.
just asked a
don't do it.
question.
no, he just says he has a lot to say.
Yeah.
He said
Like a lot to
he
cover.
answered it. He answered it. He said 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay.
You know?
Good went in the hike. You feel me? Good little hike. You feel me? And then came out to Santa Barbara and it was over after that.
There you go. The last time I've been on a first
Jokes.
first date, I think it was maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I've been so busy with the podcast, like just don't really have time to do it. But proper first date, yeah, 3 or 4 months ago, I reckon. I think. Wait, is it around there? Around then, yeah, I think. Do the girls want to answer, or first, like last time you had the first date, or was that more directed to the guys?
Anyone, it doesn't really matter.
Pull up.
What, is it?
What about you?
My first date long.
Honestly, I don't even know.
Go
Yo.
ahead.
Yeah, my management screwed me by getting me on. Nah, bro, y'all need to stop. Yo, they hating on me and the devil.
That's
Sorry.
fine. You can hate on me.
Exactly. Yo, hate us because they can't be us, and we outspoken and we speak what we really fucking feel. You heard? Going to ask
Go
the
ahead.
devil for a follow after.
Again, it's just my own personal opinion.
funny.
I don't like to date. I like to hang out with people and not make it so official.
Okay,
That's
so
like
you
how I
don't.
like it.
She like
You
having
haven't.
fun.
You haven't
I
gone.
like to have fun.
Have you
yes.
ever had a proper first date?
Yeah, I've been on a lot.
On lots of first dates.
Yeah, but I personally I like it more like casual. Like I like chill.
So how does that look? Like just come over?
No, more or less like because we live in IV, just like walk to the beach. Like maybe we'll do like a little like sushi thing.
That's a fucking date.
But not.
Yeah.
not
That's
like,
kind of a date.
That's
I'm
a
talking
date.
about, like,
If I take you guys walking to the beach, get some sushi, that's a date.
but I'm saying like
For
I
sure.
feel like a proper first date is like a guy picking me up and like we're actually like he made plans to go somewhere. If we're just like like let's go watch the sunset like
Okay,
casually,
I
I
feel
feel
you.
like that's not a date, and I wouldn't consider that a date.
But do you want that a guy to do the proper pick you up, all that stuff?
yes, if I was like interested in a guy and I wanted him to do that for me.
With the right guy.
yeah, with the right guy.
What's your ideal first date?
That's actually a really good question. I haven't thought about that in a while. I feel like my ideal first date would probably get to be picked up because, like I said, I'm a very bad driver, so I'd rather not get driven around, or I'd rather not be doing the driving. And then probably like wine and charcuterie. I'm very much into that. So like maybe we'll go to like a vineyard and we'll like just talk. Like I said, I like a guy who can talk. So yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be mine.
Last first date?
I think like 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Huh. It's pretty good.
I don't know how to answer that one myself.
She's like every day.
But
It's like every day,
Yeah.
fucking last weekend.
8 years. Shit. But okay, so I want to say one last thing on body count. Don't hate me.
Jesus.
Don't hate me. Last thing here. I think one of the reasons why it's different for men and women, if a man has a high body count, that's kind of impressive. If a woman has a high body count, that shit's easy.
That's
I think
That
it's
is,
also
yo.
just, like,
I'm
making
Like it's
preferences.
easy.
I mean,
Dog,
some
but
females
that's-
look at it like, damn, this nigga been fucking on everything. I don't want him. Like, you feel me? They'll look at it as our perspective.
For
They ain't
sure.
gonna be like, damn, he's been with hella females. Let me be the next one. Like, some of them might. I don't know, but
But it's
Bro,
more
deep
so.
down inside, I feel like they do say that shit. Like, even the ones that say, "Oh, I don't want to this and that," but then if somebody else does want them and they're friends,
type shit.
they
type
want.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you though. They like.
But it's more so
It's
that
usually a bad thing.
Yeah,
So-
Kinda
it's a
weird.
bad rap for your name.
You gotta
if
lie.
know,
lie
like,
about the body count. If
lie,
you learn
for
anything,
surely
you just
lie.
lie.
It
Just-
depends.
no, tell
like
the truth.
it depends.
Wait,
No, nigga, don't
Both.
say no.
If y'all like she said, if she said you see all the green flags in this female, you shouldn't really have to ask. Like,
Yeah.
if I see green flags, I'm like, okay, she wifey material. I'm not going to really question her body count. I'm not even going to be in this situation if I think she was with
Thank
other
you.
guys.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just me.
Not
Thank
unless
you.
you had a couple homies
That's
coming
what
up
I've been
like,
trying
"Oh
to
my
say.
god,
Shit,
I
you
ran
were?
that bitch. Are you? Ooh, she was fun as hell, nigga." And then the other, then you gonna ask, you know what I mean? But
You don't
nah,
want to
you're-
post pictures with her and then a guy slide up and be like,
Facts.
"Oh, for real."
Like, yo, shorty, wild. You should ask her to do this and do that trick. Like, nigga, what? Oh nah. See, like that's where the body.
Like
counts,
girls on
whoa.
TikTok will post a video in a guy's room. She's like, "Before I start fucking with this man, like, does anybody recognize this room?" And they like literally wait for guys to
See,
do,
that's
for girls to be like,
retarded, dog. That's crazy.
"That's like,
bro.
that's another way of."
But I guess what I'm
crazy.
saying is it's much easier for women to get laid than it is for men to get laid. So that's why.
I mean, man, bro, Bubba like that shit. Like, come on, bro. That doesn't have to be a real thing, bro. Like I said, that's the stigma that why there's so many like, oh, guys do this, girls do that. Bro, we're human beings. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a good-looking guy, you're gonna get it. You know what I mean? You're gonna get with girls. When you're a good-looking girl, you're gonna get with guys. You know what I'm saying? So,
but even an average-looking girl can run up her body count, whereas like an average-looking dude, he's gonna struggle.
He said run up.
But that's where it is, bro. Like I said, there's levels to this shit, bro. Like there's some guys that, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, that ain't the case. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't care how many guys a girl could get, how pretty she is, this and that. Like,
daddy,
but we gonna do our shit, bro. Like I said, when you somebody that you have your, you know, you got your fair share of women around and this and that, like, you're not tripping about a girl doing this and doing that. But that's why, like, a lot of people trip about that. Like, a lot of guys are like, that's what I'm telling you, a lot of guys that be caring about the body counts, this and that, is because their body count low as fuck most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I've heard the opposite, that guys with high body counts prefer women with low body counts because they know. And then the guy who has a low body count, he struggles to get women, so he'll let it slide.
Then we're still on body.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense, bro. But like I said, it's just like, for me, I know what my body. So I just more like, because I try to be a fair individual, fam.
Did you share your body count if you want to?
Oh, no.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. And you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
But like I said, for me, it's like, I know I have a high body count. So,
sure.
And I try to be like a fair individual.
Sure.
You know what I mean? If I can't take somebody for having this and having that, then why the fuck should I expect them to be with me?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's another story if my girl's still out there. Like, if it was like 2 weeks ago, she just fucked Jamal and Steven and Larry. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different story if it was just like she been around. Like, but if it was like she has a history, then, you know what I mean? That's why for me, it's like, shit, I got a history
Well,
too.
according to your standards, I have a low body count, and I still disagree. So I feel like it really doesn't matter. It's just personal preference.
You have a low body count?
With what you guys were saying, with what you consider a high body count, my body count is low.
So she's
Is it
saying
under-
it's not about
under
30.
10?
It's not
That's
about
not
30.
what I said.
That's what we said. 30 was.
No, I didn't say that.
No, we said
I think it was
100,
100.
I think. Yeah.
like 100.
So, I mean, that's a higher number.
Yeah, I'm like, so.
I thought it was 30
No,
as well.
cause see, that's what I'm saying.
I thought it was 30 as well.
Me
And
and
I was
her had
saying,
the
if
understanding
you
30.
said 30 was your, like, done, then mine is considered low. And then in
Are you over or under?
She's under. That's what
I'm under,
She's under
30. That's
30.
what I'm saying. So I'm
Yeah.
saying in my, I would.
But I mean,
gonna
like
say that too.
29.
But
I wouldn't
again-
say 29 is a low body count.
That's still high as fuck.
That's okay.
I think, like,
well,
sub
that's not
10.
my body count to begin with.
Sub
but
10.
I
again,
know, why y'all doing that though? Like, we gave a number under 30, and then now
but
she's saying that she's below it. She's not saying 29,
I'm-
27,
I'm
26.
just
She didn't even say
saying-
7.
I'm just saying, in your
Yeah.
standards,
That's what they're
you
doing.
have like you said that
Mickey
like
Mike.
that's considered low.
I think they did. I have a different standard, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, anyways, with what was said, I thought it was a certain thing. Mine would be considered low in that scenario. And in that case, I still think it doesn't matter. And if someone else thinks that, it doesn't matter. It's preference. It's totally up to preference. And at the end of the day, like, I feel like if you're in a relationship, it's not going to come up for the most part. If you truly like someone, you're not going to have this, like, you don't have to sit down and have a conversation over it.
You'd be surprised. Like, if a guy found out, for example, and this is a bit of a different example, but let's say a guy was about to marry a woman a week before the marriage, right? He finds out that she's like been on OnlyFans and done sex work and you know, she did porn and shit. He's gonna rethink marrying that chick.
I was going to say, that's a whole different conversation.
Okay, he finds out that she was the town bicycle.
Again,
was the
like, it's a whole
bicycle.
different
If
conversation.
he finds out, he's gonna have some real hesitations about continuing that relationship.
Especially like her OnlyFans, because not everyone's gonna be like a real porn star. But like, I feel like having OnlyFans is really common now for a bunch of women. Just like having casual
Sure.
sex, like high body count is like normal now, I guess.
And some guys don't care. So
I
you're
just-
right.
I'm just, for me, I don't think there's like a certain number where it's high or low. I just think it doesn't matter. And
You know it when you
typically
see
in
it.
conversations.
Sorry, go. I didn't mean to cut you off there. Continue.
Just like I said, if like it ends up coming up, Actually, no. It's never come up in any scenario that I've had.
It's gonna come
Even
up
when
after
I
this
did.
video. No, I'm just kidding. Go on.
But like, you know, like it just in my personal life, it has never come up. It's never been an issue. You're generalizing it when you say most, and then again, that's your opinion. That's your preference. You can say whatever you want to say. I have my preference.
That's totally fine. But, you know, there's
no ifs, ands, or buts. Everyone has their preference.
No, but I'm trying to explain to you that for a lot of men, body count, a woman's past, a woman's promiscuity does matter. Men don't want to date women who are or were promiscuous.
And she's saying, I don't care. I don't want a man that cares. And you're like, okay, but like, okay, I don't care what the majority thinks.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're trying to get at. I don't care what the majority thinks. I'm not trying to live my life according to what the majority does or think. I'm going to find a person that doesn't care because I personally don't care and I want someone that doesn't care. That's
fine. You can find him.
No, exactly.
That's totally fine.
So where's the but? I know there's gonna be another but.
Yeah.
Like,
not really. But I mean, it's not even about.
There it was. There it was.
Well,
Yeah.
so no. So okay, here, look. Men will look to other cues to determine if a woman's promiscuous. Yes, if you ask a woman what her body count is, one, she could lie. Two, like, we're gonna look towards other things. Does she party a lot? Does she drink a lot? Is she at the club and the bar every weekend? If a girl's like, for me personally, I don't party, I don't drink, I don't go to bars, I don't go to clubs, right? So if I see a girl and she's every single weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, she's at the club, she's at the bar, I'm gonna think a certain type of way about that. Maybe not, but I'm going to make some assumptions. I could be right, I could be wrong. We're going to look towards other cues also. I don't have to get into what those cues are, but I mean, there's ways we can sort of suss out without overtly asking, what's your body count, to get a sense of a woman's promiscuity or past promiscuity.
Yeah, then I don't want to be with you.
That's totally fine.
Exactly.
But I think you're again saying that like you're generalizing it. Like not all men are like that. You're saying
right.
most.
Most men, yes, but it is most men. It's not all men, but it's most men.
Okay, most men.
It's not all men, but most men. There's no
Then
guy.
I guess we have very different social circles.
Well, you guys are in, hold on. You guys are in college, but the thing is that here's why. Most guys aren't even your friends are not going to be honest with you about this, because it's going to be met with sort of the same kind of contempt or derision that I was met with tonight. The same exact disdain. No guy is going to be like, no guy's like, gee, I really wish that my girlfriend slept with more men before she met me. No guy's going to think like that.
Okay, I respect your opinion. I also want to go back to the thing that you were saying. I didn't mean to come at you. I was trying to make a point about the comments in general.
Sure. Wait, the comments? Like the chat?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Good times. Okay, so last chance. Any final thoughts? I need to, guys, get your last minute super chats in. We're going to do super chats. We're going to react to one video, and then we're going to wrap up. Okay, so we got Crispy Kim. Jesus. $10 super chat.
Facts. I'm a whole ass nigga, Crispy Kim. Yeah, you damn right. You know what I'm saying? He said the one guy on the panel don't care about body count, has face tattoos and painted nails, and is the fucking littiest fucking person you ever met in your life. And Crispy Kim, first off, with a name like Crispy fucking Kim, I could tell with, look, you don't even got a fucking profile picture, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? At least I can show my face even with scribbles on it. You know what I'm saying? Show your face a little more and be proud of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you don't even look as bad as you think you do.
Crispy Krim, shots fired. The chat's been kind of ruthless tonight. Okay, Green Lantern with the.
It's been so whack. I gotta do better.
Green Lantern with the, I believe that's British pounds, 9 British pounds. Thank you, man. Is the preference for low body count based on negative stereotypes that comes from antiquated social conservatism? I mean, there is some component there.
In this chat right now.
Yeah, there's some big words there. I mean, there's definitely some. I mean, there's a religious component to it, but I mean, I can make a very strong non-religious argument for why body count matters. I can make a very strong argument for why it is. So there is a component of it, sure, but yeah, I mean, I'll go into it real quick just to give you a insight. So first one is STDs. Someone who's promiscuous is more likely to have an STD. Also, someone who's promiscuous who has a high body count, they've done studies on this. There's greater likelihood of infidelity if you have a high body count, greater likelihood of reporting relationship dissatisfaction, greater likelihood of the breakup of the relationship, the greater likelihood of divorce in marriage. And also, if you've slept with a ton of people, your ability to bond with a person starts to diminish. So if you've slept with 100 people, you're not going to bond with the 101. You're not going to be able to bond with 101 the same way that you'd bond with number one. So it is what it is. We got
why is these niggas hating so much?
Smiling Cookie. Just ignore the chat. Ignore the chat.
That shit's
They're being
hilarious,
ruthless.
bro. Like, niggas really be that mad though with their life. That shit is sad.
All right, Smiling Cookie with the 10 Australian dollars. They're upset because they've racked up hella bodies, and deep down inside know they're tainted. Blondie and Biggie in the what the fuck in the costumes will face the music one day. Okay.
See, like,
fucking
what
savage.
is y'all purpose to go on
Jesus.
a show and like feel better than people? Like, people that opening up and talking about some shit. Like, sorry, bro. Sorry, y'all not family, and we not telling y'all the shit that y'all trying to hear right now. We just having a fucking conversation that y'all fucking pulling up on. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what this hate is.
That's just their perspective of it.
It's just them trying to be relevant, bro. It's just people that they're trying to say some shit to do what we're doing now, so that they're relevant enough so that we can speak on you guys. But you guys talking shit on all these beautiful women, on myself with my nails, my tats, all this shit. Like, think about what y'all got to do to get anybody's attention. What we had to do was we got hit up and say, hey, you want to do some cool shit and be in a podcast? And we said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's us being ourselves. You guys are not getting these opportunities because y'all so fucking hateful. I'm looking directly at y'all camera. Like, bro, stop being so fucking hateful. Stop looking for excuses and reasons.
Thank you.
And, you know what I mean? Like, stop looking. Oh, this one?
That
No?
one up there.
All right.
Anyways, next. Yeah, guys, be nice in the.
Yeah, bro. Like, y'all, I
If
don't.
you tell them to be nice, they're not gonna be nice.
Bro, I'm telling
It
you.
doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, bro. I be going live and shit on my shit, and sometimes I hate it because, like I said, bro, I notice these motherfuckers because the chat just going like this, boom, 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 boom. So we can't really see what people are
3 million of
saying.
them
But the ones that
subscribers.
be that hateful, yes, we can see y'all, bro. You guys are so whack to me. Like, that's the only way we're noticing y'all. But nah, try to say some lovely shit. I bet you if y'all said, oh, I love this, come on, bro. Like, I don't understand what the hate is for. Like, people just up here having a simple ass conversation. Y'all don't like it, get the fuck off the chat. You know what I'm saying? Not to push the whatever fans away, but like, come on, bro.
You do make a good point though that if you tell someone not to do something,
Yeah,
they're gonna just do it more. But anyways, Frank Sustadia, thank you for the
That's Big
$10
Frank.
super chat. Yeah, you were in the chat last time. Thank you, man. Good to see you back in the chat. Hey, Brian, this is Frank. Big Frank, great show. Can't wait till the next one. Hey, we will be live again on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Okay. Mike Davis with the big $20 super chat, blaming the white man or men is just a cope mechanism instead of looking at your bum-ass self.
What?
God. I knew that from day one, and that's why I got the bag. Keep that slave mentality, and you'll stay a slave.
Mike went off.
I mean, Mike got a point though. Mike got a point though. It's like, it ain't about black, white, brown, yellow, purple. It's just get to the fucking bag. You know? That's all he's saying. That's all he's saying. Don't think like anybody's against you because of any color or this and that. Just get to the fucking bag. I fuck with that, Mike.
He got the bag from being the top franchisee of Burger King's on the East Coast.
Of what?
He can hook it up with some free Burger King.
If you're on the East Coast, hit up Mike Davis.
No, bro, but you said
He'll fly me out though.
But you said, oh, look at that. There we go. I love you, J Caps 77. See, I noticed that. Appreciate you. But yo, nah, you keep saying East Coast, but then we said North Carolina. That's the
That's
South.
East Coast.
That is South.
That's my
Someone getting free
boyfriend.
Burger King.
Mike
It
Davis
is.
my man.
It's. I think
Oh,
it's both. Right.
Yo, tell him that.
Mike
Tell him
Davis.
that he knows that.
He knows that.
North
That's
Carolina.
right, man.
That's my man's.
Yo, Mike Davis.
He be flying you out.
But
Not yet.
Mike Davis,
Oh, we
boy,
got-
Yo,
we
Mike
got another
Davis.
one here.
put you on blast, man.
Liv said that's you. That's you right there. You know what I'm saying? So
God.
you know what I'm saying. What is it?
Oh my God.
The little speech.
Am I mispronouncing Burger King? Did I say Burger Kang? Did I say that? Did I say? Was that me?
It's the same thing, really.
But no, he's like top franchisee. Like he gets awards from Burger King corporate, like Burger King HQ. They're like, whoa, you're the best Burger King franchisee in the greater East Coast area.
Hey, tap in with me, Mike.
For
Make
real,
some money
niggas
moves,
fuck with
Mike.
Burger King. You're
We're gonna get
McDonald's.
those last two super chats. We're gonna react to a video, then we're gonna wrap up. Okay, so yeah, get your last minute super chats in if you want.
Oh, you said say last
Rio.
one.
Eric,
Rio.
is it? Are the super chats pulled up yet, or
Yo, Real McLovin.
Oh, there you
whack
go.
ass nigga. I don't know
just
why you
pull
hate
that
me
one
so
up.
bad.
Mike Davis with your $10
Do
super chat.
better.
I'm not a Republican or Democrat. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm pro Mike Davis, and I look after Mike Davis. And an occasional bitch who's worthy. Okay,
Hey.
Mike Davis.
It's crazy.
This
Mike
guy-
Davis player.
Yeah,
Wait,
like-
question.
Whose uncle is that?
Quick question for Mike Davis, or quick question: how big of a super chat to get you to freestyle?
Me for freestyle? I play football. I don't freestyle.
So how much?
So
If he did he ask? Or
I think he asked. I think I saw.
if he would, I
That's
need a
comment
rack,
in there.
Mike Davis.
A
A
rack?
rack right now.
1,000?
Rackiana, 1,000. And start
I don't.
flowing
You
right
can't
now.
even super chat 1,000, but
Shit, 500. What's up?
okay, Mike Davis. Thank you for the. He plays football, so that's his strong suit. Let's see, Eric. Can you? Or I got it. Here we go. Leonardo, no Capri, with the Canadian $10. Thank you, man. 60. This little speech of yours was better than that freestyle earlier. Man, haters gonna hate. I
Yeah,
thought
man.
the freestyle was good.
hey man, like I said, I do what I do. They can't do it, so of course they gonna hate. You know what I'm saying?
It is
When
what it
niggas
is.
want to freestyle, bro, why don't y'all ass get invited to a podcast that's interested enough for me to fucking watch and watch y'all fucking bum it?
Leonardo, no Caprio. You're gonna have to come on the podcast, man.
Yeah, for
Invite.
real.
No
Nah,
Caprio.
and like I said, nah, for what? What the fuck does Leonardo no Caprio even do? He can't just come on this podcast. Motherfuckers do something to be on this podcast. You heard? Not just talk shit. 'Cause that's not what this is about.
Leonardo DiCaprio, I guess he's right. If you want to be on the podcast, you got to
Do
get
some, nigga. Get lit. Turn up somewhere so we can say, yo, we got Leonardo no Caprio in this bitch. Yay.
Boom.
But until then,
Professional shit
keep
talker.
watching us, nigga. Keep sending $10 to speak to us. You heard?
Boom. There it is. So, Eric, we're gonna do the Patrice O'Neal video to sort of wrap up the show. Eric, if you can go ahead and pull that up for us. It's probably at the very bottom there. Yeah.
Real McLovin, I don't know why
Let me
you
ask you
hate
a question.
me,
Here's a
bro.
question.
It's probably my
Serious
ex.
question. Okay, ladies, if you didn't have a vagina, like say it was a terrible train accident, right? And the doctor was like, we have to remove your pussy right away, or you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
How would you keep your man past, you get a 2-month guilty, I can't leave the bitch right away because you just lost a pussy in a train accident. Can't just walk right out on her. How would you keep your man past that if you didn't have a vagina?
Eric, can you pause it?
If y'all don't.
So, real quick, just your answer to his question.
I can cook and bake, so I'll feed you.
Hey, there you go.
I feel like it's not necessarily what I could do to keep you, because that's his decision if I don't have it.
What would you do to keep your man? Terrible train accident.
You gonna have to do
Lose
something
your
crazy.
I guess I'll be there for him emotionally, mentally, not just that, but like still be his companion and stick to him, stick by him if he like. I'll be there for him, his person he could always go to, and I guess gobble it down.
It was coming. It was coming. You gonna have to do something without no pussy. I promise you.
That's awesome.
If it's the man I love, there's nothing I wouldn't do.
But what would you do to keep your man? Okay, Liv, go ahead.
I mean, to keep him satisfied, I have my mouth.
Here,
But
Yes. Speak to Mike Davis.
Speak to
Mike
Mike
Davis.
while you're talking to Mike. You know what you talking about, Mike? What would you do to keep this beautiful man? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, satisfied wise, I have my mouth. But yeah.
Good
I mean,
answer.
Okay. Well, the guys can't really answer this one, so
What if they had no dick? What would they keep? How would they keep their woman?
Yo,
I mean,
wait,
massages.
I want to ask you guys this. Going down on a girl, yay or nay?
No.
Yay,
No.
for sure.
I don't. You see, I don't
Whack.
got
No.
this. I got this a little bit.
Nah,
I
bro.
don't-
Well,
you
see
gotta
that-
be my. You gotta be my girl.
Of
Like you
course.
feel me?
Not
Like,
any
also,
girl.
Like I'm not just. Yeah. That's
Nah,
feel me?
you ain't gonna just go down on a one night stand. Fuck out of here. Like if I don't know where that shit been
Yeah,
and this
coochie's
and
not
that,
getting ate. I'm sorry.
then nah. But if you my girl, absolutely, bro. I'll lick anything off you. Like period. Like you know what I mean? Like that's part of keeping a woman happy. The same way that us guys love when we get head. They love that shit too. Probably more than we do. No cap. So.
Hands. Word. Or Eric, tongue tied here. Eric, the rest of the clip.
Wow. Nothing? You can talk. You can talk. Suck his dick. Okay. Mouth. Asshole. Okay, great. You see what I'm saying? Now, I've been getting pussy beaten the whole show, right? But I give women the opportunity to say, I'm gonna make myself worth more. But you just classified yourself as a series of holes. But I'm supposed to treat you special, but you're just a bunch of holes to yourself. No one said learn how to play Xbox, learn how to play pool, tell better stories, get another bitch that got a pussy to come on in. Well, look, whatever.
Okay. Any further reaction or?
I mean, I said my actual thoughts, or all my thoughts in the last time I watched it. But
Okay,
basically,
whatever.
I would just I know it would also be a frustrating time. So I would obviously have to be look, whatever I gotta do to improve.
Okay.
I don't know.
There you have it, folks. Anyways, we are going to wrap up there. So I want to give a big thank you to the panel tonight for coming in. You guys were great.
Shout out my boys watching. Shout out Auntie Kara and my mom.
Shout out to Syndria Band.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I know it got heated, but that makes it entertaining for the viewers. It's always good to have a fun little debate going. So it's always good, guys. But yeah, and thank you obviously to the viewers. Thank you for tuning in. You could have been doing anything else, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. We will be live again. It's Thursday? Huh? Wait, is today Thursday?
Yeah.
Tuesday's
Yeah.
Thursday.
Today's Thursday. Okay.
Tuesday. Tuesday.
Sorry, I got my dates mixed up. We will be live again Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Guys, like the video and leave a comment on your way out for the algorithm. Thanks again to the panel. Thanks again to you guys for watching. And we will see you guys next time. Good night, guys.
Hey.
Oh, wait, we got Mike. Oh, Jesus, Mike Davis. Oh, my God. Jesus, Mike Davis. You got
Mike Davis,
How are you
talk
going to do this
to
to
him.
me?
Talk to him, big dog. Talk to him. I see some.
Here,
What
I'm
he saying?
just going to read it. Mike Davis, 60 on the reel. I see you going places if you stay focused. My tips. Do you want to read it? 60?
Sure. 60 on the real. I see you going places if you stay focused. My tips to you are: watch what bitches you fuck with. Stay away from corny, jealous niggas and save up. Keep the light skin in check too.
Mike Davis, you a bitch.
Nah, listen.
Mike Davis, you a bitch.
Listen, bro. Mike Davis, I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, real motherfuckers is real. Those are the ones that I'm gonna always connect with. So salute to you if you're connecting with me some way, somehow. I know this isn't the type of conversation we really gonna connect on, but I love anybody that has love for me. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. 60 Cal, go stream Energy, my debut album. Just dropped.
And then hold on, we got another soup chat coming. So this is the one from Mike Davis. Thank you, Mike Davis, for the $10 soup chat. Appreciate the kind of positive message to end things up. And then Frank, thank you for the $15 soup chat. This is for the dime piece in the corner. Hey, Liv, how about a kiss? Good night.
Hey, send him a kiss, Liv.
Liv, give him a little kiss.
Shit. Let's go, Frank's.
Okay. Oh gosh.
$15, man. $15. What's up? You got OnlyFans and shit? We can set some up. Just blow kisses at people.
Anyways, thanks again to the panel. Thanks again to you guys for watching. We'll be live again Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Good night.